I Boche, one friend of mine. Gifty Awisha, one friend of mine. Gospel prostitute. I go no check. Apaba. Oh, sorry, oh, sweet baby. Now more bonum na me if you oh, sorry. One friend champ. One friend a two ni gospel artist, one friend remember. Akompreko is Ghana's Otto van Bismarck. Meyin bako kwa we dem ne bako. Meyin botwini tan. Mo kwa kantre Samira Bawumia say. Me ba ko no me ka kire say kobi nie. Me ka kire Samira there. I am going to stand by Dr. Bawumia against Ken until Ken loses. Tell her I am here to to stay on Ken's ass for the next 4 years. I am so sure that Ken has put so many things in place that is going to let him go unopposed, as I have intellectually suggested. But I am here to undo every shit you have done, Ken. Me see, me dissect. Me now DP. It will change in the next 4 years. O change no, maybe about Samira and Dr. Bawumia no orba. Na dama kro ya caricature ya mza akotu ya mansisa. Yanko. He will wish he had never fucked with me. This caricature. Okay. Two ni adoye friend mam. Also on your bad luck, did you people see what Gifty's ex-husband looked like when he was with her? Gifty Adoye Besia eto gospel enyum, but we first our divorced because of two bra. Your husband didn't divorce you because or you were rude. Oh. What's the kids woman? Shemanani Maya wa there. Munshada as your baba. Ay, agrada na muko she.
You know what this man has gone through? But just social media. One of the Google, you go with Snapper, you or yes, actually, now I'm for in the way to him. You know what he has gone through. But
isn't it a shame that a gospel artist, this is the Judy Austin of Ghana, Judy Austin of Ghana, Ono Orbaka Yolodechi, ne papa Achrehin. Hey, do you know what this man has gone through? You are proud to come and tell us that your husband allegedly lied for the president. That is what you are coming to tell us, that we should applaud your husband, who was national deputy, whatever, for national security. We should applaud him for lying, allegedly. I say allegedly because I don't know if they were lies. I don't know what Sewa Broni is saying now, but my Facebook memory, I didn't know. Madani and Tumano M. My Facebook memory reminded me that 2 years ago today, I was on Sewa Broni's case. Another reanalysis. Just 2 years ago today. Now, Gifty is coming to say, Niku ye juma man crofo. Niku wankodo, wanko type. Niku anko shishen konya. Niku anko to blog. Niku anko tro biadye. Niku kodi boni by going to attack a lady. Niku oko obani dem korea obani information. Sa edwuma fi sa na niku no ye no. Gospel artist no oni shame. Opeda woman nuku national recognition for being a thief. Wokunu ye edwuma ma hwan? Hey, wokunu ye edwuma on national security. Ona ma airport wona na enyi nkrofo bo ho, wo be yekwose some party no. Wokunu na wontua na kawa. Okay, inta ba edwuma na erkan. Gifty. Hey, two ni besia ba. Wo one day upon chikusata. Why me nya ontunka kosia abedwuma na woku no ye ma wentua na kaw no into woku no that stupid. He was at airport but they were not paying him. And anya de medwuma na ereka ho asam. Woku ni ejino woku na nkorokọ ekoku afra besiaba na nankasa onye ne shisha woku na oka etram then nankasa na ayo oka kire sewa broni what sort of message to send nanado and sewa broni refused na so na edin na be say na wankasa hopes him. I don't understand what is going on. If it is true say we boss nanado ni girl na then why are you also insinuating to say would you not say sewa broni na no de twene man no so di nam say we nsuo mpo. Meanwhile, in that same hour of conversation, he also said that, and then I bisa questions. So say, share, wouldn't Gifty say, when you can say, you pay 100,000 in mommy, and you mean say 100,000 cedis or $100,000, and I think it's $2 because, or see when we say, oh, 2 quite one. $100,000 no. And then I give to be chan kwasi anyum na osi or you see $40,000 no di cha sa ne kwasi anyum no. Into $100,000 no. Hopes say omu di ma gifty so that she will not come out when she hears Hobson claiming Sewa Bruni to be on a girl. Na channel say na. So why can't they say, oh, this is just to cover up on young girl, but he's going to claim the any girl so that the president goes scot-free. Either way, this stupid Eri Sakawa Besia Batakradi sisters, Ojina Princess Cinema, Princess Cinema gospel artist. Two ni Aba gospel artist. Obotu mini nukun no nyi ibin matan no wa hyehyɛ de besia babi na asam bi or baban de na ye baka asam na awo yar mo dem sike na izayefo na aboan na ezidama akohwe iwie enya impetus wosina osisi wuswenum ti de woma na asɛ no hwɛ wosi kosia wanu egum da wonna two ni band girl wonna na nozi band boys wonna woman na want it wonna sisi enyi no abeku Santana ya won interview abeku Santana bisa maame de mena inti aya gifting nin some kakao de ma roba na azin bom mena ba sam na ka no maame kosia no si oh it's the order of the day na mbaka trend de wo maame na you naka tina wa worry fie ho even though fie ni ya wasn't she's your downfall yabako yakore time a gifty or worry nukun time or worry nukun or say on them that nick channel No, roba ben pee there. Brass band for one trumpet. If you talk as a nairazi or market circle or roba again abuwa wucham unsunsuma si sieni besiaba. Ekwa ye wutu ama wan ya wasra nka wasra ye de inkobie wasra wa ye de inkobie na iwutu otua hot there gallon na ekwa ka da 1 year square that's 1 year square kwasia eye kwasia gifti menyo bo ewu enkwama na mi na na wukuni ezizi no inyo nche ni na me record. I want them to hear you saying how bright I am and how you people were what but the mami am me here will be all inti kene Japan or na sisi a work say Ghana gas na raze yeah and this here in Magana I heaven oh one to do by 40 years or bas in Dubai share
no you go you know what this man has gone through but just social media Google your book of Sinado Yetia. Or yes, actually, now I'm cross in the world to him. You know what here?
Aye, dear Juma. Say, Hosinadoya, Koya, Ejumama, and Crawford, and they are not government. Why the fuck do we, the citizens of Ghana, care? Kwasia Besia, will you cook now at Tonsum? Ekwe no for here one. What you call a hen sama? What do you no one more Range Rover now or a hen sama? On your hen asam. In Tabazin na host na doye, yen as national security. On back and China, the upgrade you might be smooth out with Janako. Ne a fee a dream maybe or yeah man crofia. Do you know a bois? Gifty a bois? Your children are so sorry that you are their mother. Go and look at your children when they are with their father. Question one demeanor. Nashe when they are with you.
Now you call say, Papa.
Ain't think alcohol no pedo kunua. Yabadidi atia there. Kwamfo. Unko pedo kunu. Now snado ne powerful ye nyai. When two one fan fa pon katamanso. Oh Jesus. When two so ama ala na ye na wutru hu etutu dem you see in Carlos hey na wutru na stretch here you see stretching come abakada abed abasantro abakala na carrying so wutru we tutu monim what he has been through we nkune ho ye tincha house na do kunu we
but just social media Google your book of Sinado Yetia. Or yes, actually, now I'm cross in the world to him. You know what he has gone through. Papa, we are going to now your boss said, Papa, you will be the Papa man. Leave this man and leave. You don't know what we've been through. Leave us alone. Hey, daddy.
Oh.
Because
what I want is a chase then not one chen. Nancha you couldn't talk and correct and not be fear. Shall we fear? Shall we dama the collections? Who wouldn't pay Joe? Hey, dama were a way or sway. Or that was a cantata. Or there's a kokama. A dako. Now was he a cantata? Concert party. Shall we day? Ebakade ifunumpa damazi into another one see with them more once I wanna you are for a decade what much share
hello hey daddy. You don't know what we've been through. Leave us alone. Hey! Baby, your wife, I love you. You are my baby. Oh, Jesus, you don't know. Don't let me make social media. No, maybe you're paying for me a bad luck.
What ye bad luck? Me and me can bad luck. Bad luck. Oh, Mama go show you kunumbra. So for say, gift you say, na nukunu wa hen. Gifty or say and prophet. Gifty wukuno. Enyi no wo ho no ni. Wukun enyi no wo ho onini. Because most of my work channel using today station for one truck. Car biaba was akotaasin. Wukun no onini. Ni youth no no sa akwade. Ni youth no no sa akwade. Yen kwahwe wukun sisiara. Wenya oba sima. So no. Yen kwahwe da wukun, what is he looking like today? Ejo say, prophet or say, oh, on and on in your waffing. With a baby, papa no putin. Okay. Prophet or say, and wife. Oh, hello. Shahon feshe. One share. Share. Only you. Besie or your natural, made by God. Made by God. What share? Oh, pixels no. Pixel in anything. Yeah. She wedding. Okay, one of the bra. Look at how the glory is shining on this man now. Look at how the glory of God is shining. Me say bad luck. Bad luck, gifty. Bad luck. Share. See what the Lord has done. Ow. Nife. Share nife. You can see that Benin no ahozen fufuru bi enyonyam bi na enyi besi atena ma no twa no odokwa agba na wotinu mu eziban kwan wotinu kwan kan bia na chance no eyi atrere bo ho kwan ntohwe nkotin kraw wotwa kwan no abuwa show enyi benyi no won na show yen hwe time a giftika fa hopes yen hwe how ana hopes nara oye tre bia merci beaucoup na ye wi ya akwahwe hopes ni boss me nanyi ma ahihye wonde wan hwe gifti no anye ne maame osiampanyi no hwe won as the one hwe this is Hobson's downfall. Hobson, na downfall. Maame a wezi sahin no sahin. Wesu so nitri. Oza boy atu. Also is the order of the day. It's the order of the day. She wasar ho. Iyi po no ya container bi osi wanda na enyim. Nuhu konkoneni. Wama minchira one. Me try one gift you say. Ah, Erazi. One share damazi. Iyi. 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 Now damazi you na ehu de. Oye musu na ereka fa ncha na onu swala o. Well, yen be said that gift ya doye na nuku. Oh, mama ko hwehwe hopes in before and after. No famra. Before hopes na doye, okay share gift, not then. Wa hwa shawo nyama bi. She. No e hopes nsu dede. She. Hopes no ka cham the reception ni nya papa letenyi na. Hopes no wa port no o man kwan ma ozi smuggle nyama ozo kwan papa na ona so na onya otua me na hopes ni eziba no wo Marriott in mo konkran papa na o ma $23,000 mo zuka ye ho aye friend hopes no kan 23 baladwa ah hwebesia bi hwe n'enim hwen dama $100,000 no gifti onu bi na ezike ye wutum no na ntuma anka ntika chen de is akotwa no hwe iyo opsin where we you for gift hopsin ne year or we how many months na okay gifty was early 2017 which is let's say February or January because Hobson's was March. Hobson's was March. The same year, where we now so our. Hey. Young correct. Hobson. Us today. Share what dress the fancy dress for. Kentempo when two one talk can take a seat. Kente na waza ahyehyɛ adze no mu ti dɛ fancy dress us hwɛ no ho technicalities. Ɛbɛka dɛ wɔrekɔ ankɔs. Hwɛ no ho technicalities. Ɔno mpo obi na ɔma ho $23,000 nkyɛ wɔntum wɔn na ma ayɛ free. Yɛhwɛ time na hopes incident. O na yawo vi ɔnyɛ bad pii dɛm. Hwɛ ho ho technically. I dated Gifty for 3 months. I dated Gifty for 3 months. In our worry. How amazing. Gospel artist. Yɛhwɛ hopes na ho ɔfɛ the my brain. Those criticizing my wife wish they had her in their lives. Those criticizing his wife, they wish. That matter I'm not adoye if you name ma. Oh, I also nimpa kakra fine. Son, no, yes, you side. Yabadidi. Hobson, who first wife in Hobson, who first wife, and then no we. Yepede. Hobson, so your colors, popo. I no first wife 1 hour and so on your small fancy dressing. Gifty Ekwa akaji sika ezibike ye wuti. Na ebeze akohwi wo sewa bronyi ho. Na sewa bronyi so mopɔtwo wo. Ma oti bia Ghana sika no wo ma obi. Nti ye ne den no. Sewa. Ghana sika na wazi ma won pɔtwo. Eze baba eberi fanda. Osane sisi a minyima asama epede eka. There, okay, BBC, nti sisi a wanye den. Sika na wo promise one farm mo. Osande wozu, mentasi. Se wa wana aya na mentasi. Wonhwe. Hopes in open besi afa BB won. Nti okafa mo oti Germany. Sisi a hopes in sedan. If ti bezi hopes in campaign enyim. Na papa na ring. Miss me video of time I hopes in here. Oh, mommy, good afternoon. Oh, we are back. Oh, yo, we are back. We are back. Unity. Unity. Many industry, many brother SKB no, yeah, mammy no. Many one yakasa. We are on course. There's yakasa. We are also bakasa. Aye. Okay. Hopes in our doye. Shama when you match, she will could do CCR. How? Divorce is not a curse. It's transition of life. Give ti momzi yekwasio. Yekwasio. Shemosi mawukun. Manana no why fair. Wukun or say why great. Me peda menchra one. Ne two no. How far? Ina ne bad luck no so how far? Oh, Ghana whereby any now. The networking. Yente petadium. Oba obo as abosua di be mechi. When to me amba abosua ndi prophet or say echi. Ukobo asha na oja. When to me amba abosua ndi mechi ma we rim pon katamanso oba locking ti wenya. When to me amba abosua ndi mechi ma wa maintaining the airport edwuma no. You are so materialistic and stupid. Inti aya parties wo ho ma wo ye bufu a ma we yi nisi. Entuma mgba aboso anfa amdi n'echi ma ala nkodo chairman tintintinto we wi. Mana eba aboso ezi n'echi ma wa den. Ma we nkoku no. Na useless creature today hopes owa na wa den. Abezintin na opedo okuno. Gifty sisi ama wukun onchichi danado no nyina onka airport. Oma mahama fairport mani biom.
God. Yeah, come on. Me yeah, come on. No matter what. Say people what say people. Unya me sesuda.
Enti aya na ebi ni ho. Enti na osi yaba dede no. Na bi ni ho. Na eye de enti na bi ni ho. Enti until ye yi na di no na wuku nkwase we on service sika bia o bebia. Enti on the propaganda na enti no tumi ka kire me say waka kire ne yire say NPP ko opposition a ayi Felix Apia ayiko Felix wo see wonti bi da wo koka kire kwasiafo we say omo hwe omo ye wo me ho me na me di no kra no fi keti nechi brem no Felix ekosi sen oh ono etitinto Elizabeth, the way that marriage is driving Gifty crazy. Awareni efe obanu sha obasima na ma wunu no asori dan kesie bi a we see. Masa, mo kwa share papa ni page. Papa no mama mienu no when the girls are with their father, there is this genuine happiness and love and one person no kwa share oba hopes in wa. They have to fake. They always have to be on the camera to do some fake thing. But Ashin because after the way we say send now hopes in now to make up or an empty barrel or no beer. So she has to make it work. Or bow but so the bear mechi. Hey, wo be kabi. Hey, kwasia. Come on now, agrada. Agrada pon kasa ogba aboso di be mechi eboa be ma abazina I am a hopsi apart from I'm a why a blogger okaka kwasi esemi hey it was not necessary or doc very unnecessary extremely doc where there you have propaganda yadi yari yembisa questions ejuma bay poti na wuku oyeye e no say ejuma kro no oye no na letter of appointment on fanko say ejuma no and all my details of the job description just say in kwasi asem omo kan e wo say ye chi akwa no nko an omo kan o kwasi asem a omo kan it will lead to arrest enkwa ejuma bay na oyeye no nko kire omo kan asem nkoku se wabro proof ni wonya aboa enka wudi wakwa akoto we yi sika papa na ye the counterfeit ama balance a osimi ko police station say akwa no we wi ame na e bisa say bien na akoto ya obeka de ha gifty do so wa raise ade we bio because after na me be chronologically and I don't know how it is going to affect Sewa Brony. Sewa Brony is the IAV. Where drew Wando? Oh, Nana kwa Afro. Me say Ken. Or no na. Sisi Mahama sini na so send ne bawo. Ken no ye bibia ne. Moma ninye because eho and obenya the last.
But just social media. Kono ko say Google ye bo hope na do yetia. O ye say atuma ni na man krofo in the way people to him.
Eduma ben hashtag Eduma ben gifty yepede ye eduma na wukun oye patriotically now when Tiana Kauna on my one will feel entitled so that just as Sewa Brony is demanding that Ghana Sika na Akufo-Addo is promising Ghana Sika Sewa Brony or man be eduma bi ama Ghana fo na la ne twe no okwa Kenya enije wo atwe no but Sewa Brony we sin kiti do pede Ghana yen sika kakra na Akufo-Addo no yi Dr. Bawumia we bo wia ma wa kan ma we loot ma wa kan Sewa Brony say
Papa we
because on the channel mbesi afu na water free nti na do aye lucky dodo nti sisi ayenya ya nkonko boa mentasi Sewa Brony wara so asam na ere mama don ezero kwahins Sewa. Sewa. You can't go to court with dirty hands. Sewa. Mentasi. Asam na amadon epede ye den. Epede baka the portion of Hobson. What contracting the onko kuna. Na sewa what can you have to tell us what it is you are holding over Nanado. Inta wopede wokuno. And I knew. Oh, I am Dode Kennedy's name. Brian SKB Basho. Basha, I am Dode. Miss B Wayne, Miss B Wayne, Miss B Wayne. One can Miss B Don Basha, I hate me. Pedon, who that was it can. Macatran the day we are breathing. You may be a man, you may be a matson. Intina. Mepeda Hanso. You could be a banchi. Nay, you could too lazy. One McKenna transition team, no. One McKenna, the chairman. What did I can also? He doesn't care who wins. Oh, can I ask it? After your marking, show you. After your Missy, A+ new book. Zun A+ on me the Miscan. Can no shen. Can no shen. Cynthia Morrison, na kwashi samozinya, can no shen. Cynthia Morrison. Ken no shano kontie no mu ho Mr. Ken, he will go and make peace with everybody. Ken will come and say good things about Kevin Taylor. He will do all of that to seem like he's a great human being so that he will win. Ken, MPP will let him go unopposed. That is what they will do. That is what they will do. Because Mrs. Stephen Itima Yensu so pede on Survivor okay checken me binti o se me de mawa na ken etuma aka me man sika na me hwe senya ne ho popo na me hu say yes sika ye moja. Ken has said he has said all the stupidity. Yes, he has proven that he is great, but the mighty they fall hard. The mighty they fall hard. Me bamrebi na me beka I say, who the gods want to destroy, they first make mad. Those who the gods want to destroy, they first make these people mad. Have you seen Dr. Bawumia? Perturbed. Can't you see he's unfazed? You can't get under his skin because he's pure, he's genuine. This is the real them. They don't fake anything. They don't like you. They like you. You know. Ken is, his name has been mentioned in the transition. Ken wants to do all of that so he will seem like he's a good person to the international body. Oh, he says it like it is. So when to me I hear one hair follicle test, seconds you are a bear, my own back now, home to meet no quarantine. What fire hair follicle test? 1 to Mazi, 1 to 2 be adesi. Na yen share. On to me, yeah, that little thing. And people, yeah, when you apply too much force, what happens? The balance between being a very strong person and also a very soft person is a balance few minds, normal way to me, are comprehending how to navigate it. I am both a stone and a feather. As I'm very kena. Mr. Mama won't free there and some on quasia internet bebano. Now we dim me. I'm a maw, I'm a some no wa, Monte minka. A buy still me in a capre because me wa agenda. Now agenda is ripe and time for harvest. I am so happy that you and Sewa Bruni, you have both stupidly, both of you are stupid. Say what, brony? You think NDC for now almost will blow assembly to the level like you think they give a fuck home? Oh, almost and then into say what percent NDC for no? Almost need nanado, almost nanado with special prosecutor. Na yense sa Ghana sika, yan famma wo konchia. Osa nanado dankwa. What would be the difference between that and your team say John Mahama or a slave queen champion? Sarah, if you're coming back, it's not only solely for you to come and out Hobson, but you are still looking for Sasikana, madam. If you are here to talk about any supposed compensation for what? What is the use for Ghanaians? Sa would ye tafre wo trema wunya orgasm. Na ye san so sesa Ghana sika de ma edu ho a Ohini David would jump that one. Ohini David won't come and question say wa broni say Ghana sika sen ye de ma no. Tracy Wachen kwan ye beka ne de. Miss Bellen kwan ye beka ne de. Say wa broni, if you know what is good for you, you keep mute. It is a chum. We hear mane broso and you. And yes, sir, say what? I forewarned you the first time. And I'm moving to 2 me and a ginger me bet to 2 spare parts. This is another advice because angle na you hope scenario kono. Say what? Tina hozi na chasa wo won kan hwe. Obi na e come out say na be didi say na sa wo bem with supposed proof. Now be double talk say na o kan say wo 4 boys plus wo partner so bad boy na fe wo partner ne pa na obey girl. Don't come and double talk and put yourself in feather shape because I will dig it up. I am on course for hope sin. This is a very wonderful advice I'm giving you. Don't come here and make you look like Ghana for Muntio Bonia Yedimi. It's annoying. Quite frankly, Sarah, that shit is so fucking annoying. Whoa, one, you are lesbian. And this if one John Mahama or see Onimpo talking kind. Whoa, we are lesbian. It's supposed to be fucking against our culture, everything. The same Kevin Taylor Ninedom almost so Edru no where you lesbian side, you know. This is her preference. No see on the idea of penno. Wawari mema na kwasiasem. If you are supposed to be Nanado's fantasy, he knew my sex orientation, but no ni ho. Bema ni hun ni ho. Still, you went ahead and did negotiations. I don't give a fuck how many times he supposedly called you. Say what? As if it was consensual. My question is, why the fuck should he use Ghana money to give you? Or now, shamelessly, you want to still come and say, Sikana Kabi, hey, sister Boo, Boo, na yani bra breno. Me near Daja, me babeka and decent. I can't tell me I can never be part of blood. I won't. And I'm also not going to be a part of a party that looks down on one tribe, which is NPP. Oh, me mama mreki to ebi. Na ma shesenya sa kwasiasemi amwedi based on the fact say Dr. Bawumia ye pepeni na ken ojino odi akrofo sika na we wia wo Ghana no watitia mamu na mo ken say no krase na dan di 200 me see all this Ghana e kwa abrocha esisi ship obedi kwasi asem tro say e ma no 850 o ka say chese se sika ni nyina wo hampa why no to me ntono why ya eya why jimensa na wujini di all me bano me ne kan bano any jimensa abakan na graduated the same day. Me see open your eye. Asante here my dear pa. Asante here my dear I take a course work. Yes, say we yere and I did a Japadia document by. Menshiafo amfrɛ Marie da. Ɔmo amfrɛ obia. If you poku a girl no mu ade na, ɔno nso ɔka sɛ ɔyɛ den. Saa girl no, ɔno nso ɔka sɛ ɔyɛ den. Menshiafo ɔmo wɔ aso. Ejapade document mo ante ɔho. Ejapade document a yɛsi Lady Julia ɛna ɛde baaye. Yembisa Lady Julia da sɛ ɔkɔfa no wɛn baabi. Because asantefoɔ no, they want to destroy the legacy of Achimfo. Mina mekai. That's what they want to do. How they would destroy Nanado. Money why George Bush Jr. He went after Saddam Hussein. Very personal. Extremely personal. Oh, Lisbeth. Bawumia is internationally recognized though. Now, I am say we're stupid low. Me, in my opinion, we're stupid low. We're stupid too low. Or onya cry wakwa saying 8 years. Omo be sabotage no. Dr. Bawumia, I am a nobody. But I know what I know. I know what I know. Sa petition na me betra na omo ebu na nichie ti say okra no. And no the same strategy and omo be you see. Almost start you. Bawumia chitafo. Ken okwa international. Sesia mehu as Angola no se Guinea guy bi. All can be a Ken. Say Ken will be the best. Oh no, damn African country because campaign. Or say he can even coach Ken. Wofa hey and a conference almost Ken and bar and a way more can and almost afraid by force. When we send ya Ken or person castle under the Otihona and Crawford Kwaji forms brand and say on failure. Yeah, the command one office now. Me who juju womuna. Rebecca say either second nankasa or you see juju because me my baby my cat me. Me war me ban no di 2 months. Me catch him say call baby, me catch him say we papa no yanka we dwane. Okay? Sa na ken or baba ye be my me see kwekwa na mu nyina said you be say ken ni oh my fine. It was all cooked. Conspiracy. Omonim said Northerners People's Party. Northern People's Party. Omra no more 17 seats. Say see no more shada manaye tisenia. Oh, we have appeased them. Especially after me say Hobson no kwasi asem no. Na ye nkomo akoso. E na onu epie na no. He's behind everything. But ni aye mesiri ni se nkrofo na ken ni omu akondoni na omu akonaive no. Sa nkrofo no. Omu fili se ken eye ni papa. Don't worry. Don't worry. They will do no mu aka say. We see Justin Kodia o hia bibi. Justin Kodia o hia bibi. Justin Kodia so assembly dan. Justin Kodia enya breakthrough bi. Ti say na Stephen team. Now he had breakthrough. He overlooked how the Formina guy had disrespected him. He overlooked everything and took 1 million from Ken and gave up his power as the chairman, overseeing Formina too. Ken could do that. Oh, Elizabeth, Mapocho number no, Mobono wahasi si Mapocho Elizabeth. 055 055. Oya kakra mobo ekroso atiado. Nya da ma TikTok ba home ai. O da me Facebook ba me Muhammad Betro. Oya 055. Ye bokodo makabio. Cha Omu betie ma ken no tia sika na omu yo. Omu betie mu a, omu be kwa akoye, omu be use my ideas ni nyina te se na ye omu ideas. Omu be ye signature sisi, omu be ye dede. When we send ya Marie Becca say conservatives say why omu ankasa sisa omu ankasa omu constitution edi Boris Johnson was a white fee by no so okay. The same shit and I can etia with that. That's what they are going to do. Bra SKB in some na make sure say ne ya enu na me hwe egu ha. Madam in some na na me hwe egu ha. Can etia so they will have enough crowd. Na mo second onya democracy hub a dom kakra no kwa omo call 37 no. Second nya sa mass a dom no. No mo bora or man and now mo call NPP office. You know why they will do all that? They will do all that to make it seem like it was organic. It isn't. It is cooked. Anything that is going to happen in NPP now, it is a we now a deal with them. Hydro. We now was a light, was you Giano? Yes, or a different than Nyankupon we now our habem wana area no shedum. Dr. Bawumia or a local area no was in a bay. Ken or a hydro. Missy, as if you're organic from the pits of hell. He has sat down over on ordinary to Missy Coco Bisa wo there. Yet to ambani for primaries, Kennedy Japan, or two kwan, or crow India, or call him for subio. Stephen is in Temple Wine as ginger. Cannot topic ups, cannot police, cannot a day, cannot or driver passing for so, or so sika. That in itself, listen, that in itself, Ken should have been arrested. Who is supposed to be having that much money in their homes? And then because Cecilia da party, I can say, or two can or passing for soon or fat, sika or bags, and a joke. He had that much money in his house. Isn't that against the law? But he had it. Or driving or flying or bag, massive. All ban or Siomo organized 1,000 men for him. Is it 1,000 or 100? I don't remember. But they got that crowd for him. Immediately he came. Or see me more be a million. Or two na ya ba na ya bebo na baso. When we kwasi asem na gifti ka say edwuma ne pakunu kunu yema nkrofo the same thing in na Marie so beka obeka no to say second yem bona baso for the 10 cents for boni no di ye no e will say e bona baso. It's sad. And son, I beg Bisa Christine Cecilia Dapa one more question. Let's go back to that time now. Can say or drive it ko ni fie was sin or kosisa sika oduo no si ni dem. Don't give me shit that he's not cabinet, he's not a minister. I don't care. Me and me hey, there is an amount of money I am not allowed to keep in my house. Anna. Or yeah, then no, to because it's sika no. A free Kumasi kwa asking for su and back. Police barriers be any kind of so. The police in Ghana could not detect that this man is carrying this much currency. And yes, see there no ye. Say I mean kasi ani that's what shippers authority so no. E dey na Ken on ye. Ken, when I be catch so sika no sipodo. Na eba wo be mami na mi wo hayo na mi ka kire wo ni wadanfo no se wo di wadanfo abet na ha be kan we ochina bi o de be kwa akochi enti wo fa me sra wo enkobo mi di wo bebi ana second sa sika ne ba mpa mi a me ka mama nsan ati esi anen na sika ne bebe bedua Kevin Taylor o be jai kan asem ka why na hia bibi me say Steven papa of friend in team ono kra kan shate ni up na Justin Kodua was it Justin Kodua on hia bibi Justin Kodua on hia bibi Nana B on hia bibi Chema won to me na Ken on to me I'll do. But Chema won to me when he Ken say Chema won to me so nimwa. Chema won to me so nimwa na Chema won to me when na ho dia we asante man this year Ken ofria sing. He's buying himself there. How I can see? How much would Ken pay to unseat our Kunsin for being bold enough to tell him to his face, say, "Oh no, how Kunsin, oh no, but
we've been through.
Best mistake was to be on my life. There were no insults. Na said Samira de Neho. Now Abami page is and that will cost her husband presidency. Now what's the winning can a deep one in a can could be safe, yeah, sure.
Leave us alone. Hey, let me your wife. I love you. You are my baby. Oh, Jesus, you don't know. Because they are never social media. No, we say maybe you can inform me about luck.
We are bad luck.
Yeah, come on. Me.
Na me ya akwala no wia me no ne menyim ye ma ahwa afra na we hesitate wo na ne twe woni ma aboso obo enka wukunu jaw two ni gospel artists edan ya Christy Love na asam beyi na wara kuriala pimpo kontia na pimpo etwe
Do you know what this man has gone through? For just social media. Google, you go to Snap or you or yes, actually now and cross in the world to him. You know what he has gone through. Papa, we are going to no, your boss said, Papa, you will be the Papa man. Leave this man.
We need Ken to be questioned about his $850 million. Says here, obetumi aka nina. Ana. Hey, relax, reflect, mood songs. If there is a lead audio, catch it. Fama me be pacho. Elizabeth. Number first one na mobile. Next 3 near 988. 988. Yawa said in na Ken be boss mi jemfia baso. Or be boss se see as mi jemfi oh say na boy no or you're brilliant. Christy, say when we send am be di who kun atem ofie ona nkorinya stroke no. It's on. Or see, I don't care who wins as long as the country has peace. Can peace in the know? Have you seen the looting, the physical looting, the breaking of people's offices? Can near or Osla Usu office or your handwriting? Can I your handwriting? Or your handwriting? Musha bear money.
Friends of the media.
Me bana me beka bibia na we yefuo. Papa na na oni ye juju no. Oni ne from for Maritime Academy ewi no omo wan.
I think my leader has spoken.
is in the interest. I have advised my colleagues from the Oath of Parliament to set a precedent. You don't get to guess. Whatever is going on, 2025, you see worse things, the fate of our country. Whoever wins and whoever loses it will not copy it. Then what will be the fate of our country? That is my major concern. Of late, I've not been speaking, but it's absurd to see grown-ups, members of parliament, behaving the way we are behaving. To go through all what is good. Things are going. I believe that next month is going to be Christmas. I decided not to talk, but what I see, taking entrenched position to idiom in society, whoever wins, so long as we use it will help this country. We all want to move forward. I personally don't care whoever wins. So long as issues and it will help this country. We all want to move forward. I personally don't care whoever wins. Some of you politicize issues and it will help this country. We all want to move forward. I personally don't care whoever wins. So long
the man does not care whoever wins, but the man is in your campaign, Dr. Bawumia. Doc, Samira, you thought what he told you was rather true, so you mistakenly Samira, you have become Ken's nemesis. Wumpo no hwehwempo na wakosoro sa. Eye ne bufu ye ne hia ne tsan. Ken, oni adwo asafo. Omo ka ho na Michael Kwe olusie. So we lucie. You see. Ken will make friends with everybody to just destroy you. Kenna. Yanko rere kwasi yi. They all knew he was fake, but for the sake of unity. Yes, but you see, it went against them too much. And I can understand Dr. Bawumia is not the type to say, oh, Ken your Koshiniti, I will not be, Yeah, he does not talk, Sister Elizabeth. But he knew. That's why he was like, oh, Mimi Nkasa, oh, Mrs. Siapodie, I'm going to do my business. And sad no mama reading the chikosha and way I employ to make it look like you see what Mama Yanko and then say how far has he gone? I just have I just have when we see Capoduana, a share envelope man, can the bride just have our parliament no. Me one not can on share Kwalano for years. No congo take an de Japan back or casa in speech. We won't send a papa no old demon cafe. Hey, Razi. Wafa Keke, he was against Ken being a flag bearer. Finish him. Wafa Keke, ni wunu enya wow. Ena Wafa Keke, nti oti ho bibia boye no osi Kenneth so me mu. Hey. February 14th. Mr. Kwachi died suddenly on Wednesday, February 14th, shortly after appearing on Oman FM's morning political talk show, National Agenda. How many times am I saying Wafa Keke? In Komo Odi Wawe, Is he not sabotaging Ken? Wafa keke jinenim on so a penny chen Ken. Otunufu okuko tie. Bekwanan beka and said there is somebody in Omana Ken can say me announce say obey or babe standing flag bearer ship ni papa na anya ne de. Wafa keke wen. Wafa keke wen. Sama usenya adia na dane na aye say sesia kwekwa na obeka bia makwame Japan no. Oh, obeka so de ne ho ache no. Enkrofo na no mu nyina kasama Dr. Bawumia no. Me pese minia SKD. Woni madam. Me pese mo fa mo ntu na mo say most of them have been compromised. Enkrofo na menemu ye kasama Dr. Bawumia no. Most of them have been. Me see, Ken will waste money for shaggy, but he won't use it for the right thing. Kennedy Japan in a downfall. Ye diania yedi. Almost the walk of pie or Barbie. Can ye Mitsubishi Day, Lancer na gallant. Almost called pie sister no, she was married to a doctor. Sister no name ame ye Williams from Cape Coast. Same one can channel. We are not related, but we are close like sister no. None mami the boyfriend in ye papaya or pay their house, papa no. None girl mami you know when your button is near the mami no hey yes fancy be neighbor girl me won't fair. Oh girl your friend is saying. Girl your friend is saying na girl no look ni a doctor omo abrochire baby na omo ba boy kitu ebi ato na girl no o te say me time na me younger no me tia kokko fefe. Patrick White is saying or dig up. Listen, hey, this is somebody's wife. Do you know what they did? Kennedy Japan na me need that from na me kokosre gari some de koma kramai. Me wa fia ho nkotre pont na ho. Nkotre pont nya nsuo no na watena ho. Sa gari no me bana mbeka se gari tu. But almost called pie girl no the windshield. Windscreen was pain on purpose. She got angry, got out of the car. Long story short, they gave her Patrick Man is the one. This is 93. One my girl is a cupboard. Girl no. Patrick is in my girl no. Now we're good. Girl no be a junkie. We're introducing so much drugs. Now, who was I to talk to this girl? This girl that was married, Missy. Now, why we here? Nikunu doctor. Na girl no, oni nikunu no mufie wo. Enye Patrice Lumumba Street. Omo directly opposite airport. Wudu ya kwakwa. Na bro sign na. Road no so ho. Missy girl no down na. Why stigmatized? And no more training no. Inti just a sex na be e say she was destroyed. Ghana. Oh, Miss Onyim Hubi. One more from Kokot. Onyim Hubi. Onyim Hubi pa. Onyim Hubi. Me cry me bedi you wafa keke attend say, hey, no about them. And go find out you am about don't you know you are sabotaging Ken? Ken. Mungo bisa ni iri sa den oda so tin hope on try do ja no shazi. Wicked drivers. Hey, na techi benkuta. We are kwasia wicked drivers. Omni hwamu. Obi a wicked sin wo sie. Hey, na techi. Wo papa. Edie want to only a helicopter pad. I'll bet to me a 12 feet or mine dining show. Ozako Legon. Who upon helicopter? Who papa also about all these 50 or about a jet? Only be. The rest is 1542. Lisbeth. 1542 order. . Me nkɔhwehwɛ dɛ mo hu baby akwekwa na me de ne nyina bɛba wo de we full way mama mo synopsis no mo nkɔhwɛ ken na we hu sɛ ne maame no bam ken me se kan in the end obedi maame asamrike wadi mo boa hu mo pa chowo edumaze keko se edumaze na ne nyanko nye ken Japan ewa ken e rep mo ofroden regional office wo time edumaze wo da osimo fa afra no mbra na abaza me pa chowo. Who remembers Alhaj Baturi? Alhaji Baturi of Alhaji and Alhaji. Mo kai senya no ne ken sieni. Oni ken yen to Alhaji and Alhaji. Mo ko bisa Alhassan Suhini. Say oni me wal Hajj village ana. Mo betie me won sam na mo de koye paper. Ibrahim Mahama mo suma na betie me won sam na. Omudi called tre Alhaji and Alhaji ma ken bufu ye no. Ken bufu papa no di Alhaji Baturi tu ni. Of friend me ba no America so ni me nka sese Alhaji Baturi mu ba for interview bia mama menye. Ya wo hwa na Ken Japan okofa Alhaji Baturi nyankodan. How many months did Alhaji Baturi exist on this planet? When he died, do you know who was there and who got him buried and did the funeral and everything? Canadian Japan. Okay. Yanja wafa keke ne yasa ken oriye. Wafa keke mreka wasam ni nyama ona dada, you are talking. I am hearing you wafa keke. Kwabna, na sami sumi ya abna. Oh, kwabna sa mama ntasi. Inchode mama ntasi. Kwabna kwa chini yire. Fa wutwa sie o. Onu de enu eni na mesha Kennedy Japan say he will avenge the death of Stacy. Ekosi say. Money my dear ma John Buedu rie. When Ken found out that Stacy had dated John Buedu. Mudi amuni mitra. She coaching, you know. Honorable Kennedy Japan dancing at Wafa KK's funeral. Dancing. Hey! Me se mo amunim se me person asem dada na makofa na metutu kron ne crevices no. Mo hwe. Osa. I'm a soldier, one man soldier, me strong soldier. Ojine yes o, yes wafa keke wumpo free mu. Kennedy Japan oko eye nasim. He could not sit and be solemn and show so much pain that his legs can't even carry him. No, he stood. No, sir. Woyoyi. I'm a soldier. One man soldier. Means strong soldier. Joe, I'm live. Oh, do you want to come live? I'm live. Honorable Kennedy Japan dances to his favorite song, Kwekwa Nancy, at Wafa KK's funeral. Kennedy Japan to me and Kobo or Kwaya Resaba, Daddy. When to me and Bo onipa menini bedwin na wewu dabi wentumi ambo nyame fa wo kransie kosi se yebehia dabi nyame fa unsie jojo dabi wentumi ambo woyoy obi na yase na worka so wo favorite song lyrics ni ye very damaging woyoy I'm a soldier, one man soldier, soldier. Then I can say he doesn't particularly care who wins or who loses. Now I just have to see bass, Can they be a tree? I'm a soldier, one man soldier, means soldier. Pim timing. Because for one messiah sorry. Nimpa wato ho nkasa na yesie no no ansori biomu. But can see onu oto. Unnim nimpa wate. Unnim nimpa. Owo bia enwa bia ken wo ho. Wo kwa kopri ifunu ho. We wie kapri. Yango he Alhaj Baturi owi hwana sien. Baturi. Kennedy Japan, I wish Baturi would have survived to tell his story. Member of Parliament for Asin Central, Kennedy Japan, says the death of veteran journalist and managing editor of the Alhaj newspaper, Alhaj Baturi, should be a turning point for this country's health system. But according to him, after visiting Alhaj Baturi at the hospital, he was convinced that he, Baturi, could have survived, but for the porous health system the country finds itself in presently. This notwithstanding, Mr. Kennedy Japan wished Alhaj Baturi had survived the ailment to tell the whole world how he suffered before dying. He wished he would have stayed to tell his story before that. Which story? Yeah. I feel disgusted at the health system of our country. And I've always said that it's important that government takes healthcare delivery seriously because people are dying before their time. They aren't getting the needed attention at the hospitals. And that's what has happened to my good friend. My good friend, Onya friend that Miss Awu Mahama Ewa. Igbo would have confirm. Bakarumbo. Igbo would have confirm. Enjoy any uncle see Ewa. Oh, good for you. Like my good friend Baturi, he said on Adum TV's morning show, but bedroom, and I don't know how to pronounce it. Alhaj Baturi, who was an outspoken political commentator and a known member of the opposition NDC, died on Friday, January 4th at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital, where he had been on admission. Alhaj Baturi was buried Saturday, January 6th, in line with Islamic tradition. But the outspoken MP, among other things, touched on the appalling conditions at health facilities and emergency wards nationwide. He bemoaned the situation where patients, particularly persons who require keen attention, are subjected to inhumane treatment when they seek the services of these facilities, whilst others are Bawumia hwehwe. Muntie ose. Our health system, our health system need to work. I was shocked to hear about his demise because I was still praying that Alhaj Baturi should survive and tell his story on the treatment he received from the hospital. He showed no sign of sickness the last time I met him at the studio, and I think he wasn't supposed to die. Describing Baturi as a man endowed with a great sense of analysis, Mr. Ejapon said his loss is a great loss for the NDC family, especially the Mahama family. Ken said, in quotes, it will be very difficult for the NDC family and the Mahama family, especially. Baturi was a tough defender of the Mahama family, and I know his death is a big blow to Ibrahim Mahama, he added. Maybe I may say, Ibrahim Mahama, ma betie me ni mu asem. Asem ni pie ye no. Mo kai sometimes na ye say Ibrahim Mahama hwe Ken yiri bi. Minji ni sidi da mo. Ibrahim Mahama, minji ni sidi da. So the ma obi a ene minji ni sidi da. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Thank you too. Me pese minka baby a Ken na ekosie no no. Muntie Ken say Alhaj Baturi, NDC for Eyi Mai, or say the Maverick NPP parliamentary member for Asin North in the Central Region and senior member of the ruling Patriotic Party, Honorable Kennedy Japan, has revealed that Alhaj Baturi was in a sorry state before he died because he was abandoned by his party. So wait, was he in a bad state because ND4 abandoned him now or come cool? And now he was okay now call hospital for now. Which one is it, Ken? Which one is it? He was in a deplorable state because Nenkro for no a touching. And no man ye. After who pray so was say hospital and a man Mate. Lady Pratt. Lady Pratt. Miss Onimubi. One country and a He can further reveal that it took the effort and assistance of the brother of the former President Mahama, Ibrahim Mahama, to rescue Baturi and prolong his life for a little while before he passed. Ken went on to shower praises on Ibrahim Mahama. Now say, Obenu. Hey, Ken. He showered praises on Ibrahim Mahama for that kind gesture and offered the late Alhaji. He had offered the late Alhaji by taking care of his medical needs before he passed. Ace journalist, managing editor of the Alhaj newspaper, and the political commentator Alhaji Baturi died on the 5th of January 2018 at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Although the cause of his death was not disclosed to the public, allegedly, stroke allegedly, Alhaji suffered a stroke in his bathroom a couple of weeks before the end of 2017, and he finally gave in at Kolebu. Inti inyada NDC for abandoning. Okay. Oh, me peda mo hwe baby aken si we ke yiska de won fancy ani. I believe that Alhaji Baturi si na ken maame de neka na plastics so de medidi. Ken Japan has paid to remove all the things Alhaji Baturi said about him, me, his mom. Oko to say Ebeka Cho say 404 error. Oh gosh, that's what I'm looking for. If I don't see it now, I'll find it and post it. Thank you. Anyway, Alhaji Baturi to be buried at Nima Cemetery today. The mortal remains of the former managing editor of the Alhaj newspaper, Alhaji Idrisu Baturi, will lay to rest at the Nima Cemetery in Accra, according to the bereaved family. His burial will be preceded by I can't pronounce it. That prayers to be observed by his family in the house at Nima Gorillas adjacent to Unibank, in accordance to Islamic faith. His family confirmed he died at 3 p.m. on Friday, January 5th, at Kolebu Teaching Hospital. The former host, okay, here. On one side, okay, the former host of Alhaji and Alhaji on Accra Gold was also a regular Tuesday panelist representing the opposition NDC, and on the other side, Ken was there. His death, which is another big blow. Oh, after Kaba. Oh, make sure baby I see Ken Puli crowd nothing. No. I'll find it and bring. Let's go back to Gifty. Do you know that Kenneth Japan in 2012 told Baturi that he kill him here? Alhaji Baturi. Here, damn it. Okacheni so bekunu. Oh yeah. I told you that everything Kennedy Japan everything on him and Alhaji Baturi. Mine is not there. Most of the fight with him and Alhaji Baturi is not there. But weja portion na ni okafa Alhaji Baturi hunu den weja. Okay, yanko gift ho. Adoye took bele. Okay. The messages coming here is really a okay. So the message I just got is I think it's the audio, the supposedly audio. When you nsɛm a agrada abɛka wɔ Kennedy Japan ho. Wayɛ dɛn akɔsi sɛn. Monim nsɛm a shades a efia eturo akɔsi sɛn. Mepamotwɛw. Mo a modɔ Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Dr. Bawumia, yourself, Your Excellency. I actually don't even want to call you Your Excellency anymore, not because you are not deserving of it, but because they are trying so much to rid you of that title and destroy you and Nanado's legacy. So, Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, Hajia Samira Bawumia. Woni wechitaafo a wodɔ mu nyinaa. Mepɛ sɛ menka nkyerɛ mo plain say Kennedy Japan has bought every mind, every person that matters. First, you will have to do everything to dissolve. Listen, said Dr. Bawumia na flag bearer and which makes him the leader of the party. And Ken has paid for a revolt. Say, and Crawford boom said they don't even want him as the me conservatives. Gifty, you see, have become irrelevant now. As I make an inyansa chair, or tuna born a mebabeka who has MTC. Conservatives. Change. Boris Johnson's constitutional legacy. Radical departure or opportunity not taken. The system is trying to eject Boris Johnson, but will he go? The system is doing everything to throw Dr. Bawumia out. One family into all. They will not even allow Dr. Bawumia to compete with Ken. They are all going to vouch for the people have spoken. Who says, see, I send your way to a group from says, second and back. We don't want to lose again. So, Dr. Bawumia, yes, sir. We are taking Ken unopposed. What would that do to Dr. Bawumia? What do you think that will do to Dr. Bawumia? Ken would have second yes, anyway, not already. He will be the happiest person in the world. Say, what it's here, Dr. Bawumia. Emma Ebia Casamira. Just the fact that that thing would be recorded, that maybe by NPP for Ankasa etu punkum say there be omumpe flag bearer no because and they would just go and say failure of economy or whatever. Like Ken can say, we lost this thing. Ken will come up with all the reasons why he claims that he knew, say 2022, and a NPP will see it. But on no prayer soon and say the alternative was scary. Almost shiny now. Send your hopes him to me catch me say, almost $100,000 my gifty. Ebi no di any trouble. Ebi no di kobo san kwasi anyom na or say otua $40,000 the year album. Almost man $100,000 song yedi. Onjina ombo no mundi Toronto say wa broni so. And she did. Ain't why biom and that they are not going to pay the person. Obia well send a kufuo obe endorse Dr. Bawumia. The same kufuo no obe ba beka say time na me feel say no beka say ento man. But say see we don't want enkrofo no crash NDC we need kra monhwe nearby. But I say see NPP grassroots so any brain na omo we wouldn't want the youth to Dr. Bawumia Kasana or a peaceful man. Until we will beg of him, say he will not contest. We want to give him that respect, say he should not even bother contesting. Now on my emphasis Ken, because Ken is the person who be How many of you, the Bawumia spokespeople, how many of you are going to be able to fight this institution? Don't forget, said Dr. Bawumia na yekodi nichino or ye tenu. The first crime, ni say or ye pepeni. Dr. Bawumia. Me say for Lordina Mahama to claim so Doken, for Ken to claim say, hey, and I feel the Mahama be na down for Mahama not say Ken ye prapon. Why na down for? Emma Ken nso obeka nyo kan si wan ni Mahama ndi ye. Me say Ken be ba beka chen say Kevin Taylor pra na ye fault. Ken will make peace with everybody you will not ever think possible, so that he will look like Papa. And on ye Bawumia Bonium, the man. After I came and said it was fair, I said the people have spoken, and now the people are also speaking. Why won't you listen? Why okay? Me free party, me free one, and yeah, that make I say me from. Then to look at all these people, they are all going to leave NPP. Dr. Bawumia, I beg you, Doc, please search within yourself. Doc, do you belong? Dr. Bawumia, do you belong where you are? Do you belong? Doc, do you belong? I don't go where I'm not wanted. I do not go where I am not wanted. How glaringly ugly tribalism is in this country. Mona mutiam se montia se why racism wa bruchi. Mo aso na mutumi ka say inti fulani na ye man ne kwan ma ne be ye first lady. Sa Monsignor His Excellency Kennedy Japan, mo fan friend, honorable grandma friend. He is a big businessman. I am not okay, Genevieve. Obviously, with Jimmy Dodo for my liking, so he's a big businessman. He's a big businessman. Who need papa bia o bushim tia. But a big businessman. Senya pronoa. Mama ni try and biom how he came by his money. Almost his constitution, and that is what they will do. What will Justin Kodia do? He will come and do a press conference. Almost by year video, I'm by live my yehu a dumb pipia, almost good dinechi, almost penny. If can now, we want Ken, we want Ken, we want Ken, we want Ken, a bebu, yeah. Yeah, Dr. Bawumia. We need to stop even going. No. This is bigger than that. What is going on is bigger than that. Ken has the support of Asante Mind because it is also against the actions. Asante, they will never allow Nana Addo or Chini to have this legacy. They won't do it. They won't do it. And Ken is one of the ingredients they are using. Dr. Bawumia, you don't belong. There is a reason why you never belong to the party. There is a reason. They came and plucked you from where you were. Drained the juice out of you. And now they have seen that, oh, you are extremely powerful. You should now know that Dr. Bawumia no kasa enye. Kennedy Japan, you need to cancel vice president too. Because also say, so we are vice president, now kasa obienti. Enti na se wonim se vice president for kasa obienti a adenti na wo blame Bawumia. Enti Kennedy Japan, wo so be for vice president. Wo so be for bi. Ade a omo ye nyina, omo ma Dr. Bawumia akwan we nyina hoax. Omo ahihye. This is a whole civil unrest. Omo di afa e kwan bi so. Mesi se wo ye pepe ni. Na wo boae e ma ye wo nua pepe ni sa. Ensi wie. Ensi wie o. Mesi Ken here razi. That's what's going to happen. They are going to make noise that they are not even going to waste time. Oh, they dumping no. I want to assembly do Elizabeth. Dumping no. I want to assembly do no. Can they dump him? Kennedy Japan no on pet Akufo-Addo asem. Time na Kennedy Japan was a full Kufuor boy. Na Kennedy Japan vouch for Alan no. Sa brene nse sign. Ken nubu na full Kufuor. And also supported Nana Addo. but he's taking his pound of flesh now. Messi, Kennedy Japan, Bekwa Kofa Lanchamantiaba. Kennedy Japan, the hopes in Beba. Kennedy Japan will do some supposed miracles in few days. He will get the support of Asante Hene. He will get the support of so many people that will blow your brain. Ken is going to become the new Trump because he's going to get, I don't know how many, the new Kamala, because Obenya too much endorsements. It will negate the primaries being necessary. It will negate it. So there will be no primaries. Ya tu aba weri a ya ntu aba bio wan na ka ye asantini napo. Ba wo wadwin mu no Ghana bankwa na ye ka ho asem bi. Enti na napo ne kenti stage to tumi srebo no because this was all so that it will look like ye Bawumia ye ma wo kwan o. Men ka say ya ma wo kwan. Yen tisa mo na mo de seats bebre bae. And I'm patriotic into yen so can be done a free and fair. A free and fair. But we are not see why we are not seeing me. I don't care who you win. Now you're prompting. Now I better say, oh shit. Money. Obia here. So he will come to you. When we send your saying to see idea no hwehwe. Na me say jamoye kwasia. Onu na afi no beti your school kwasia. Idea na me hwe na obisi na doye aboa waba. Oh, me pa cho. Me pese mi hu say. Odiam nyina beba. Odi Cynthia Morrison mu nyina beba. Hey, Ken, Miss Onye Kevin Bapa Kobom. Sammy James Podi as our born about so dada. Ken is going to be the supposed unifier. But yan can the basin, the banners and the on soda. Now I become me a mabodam massing. And I have follicle testing so on ye. Missy Obia here bibi. Send ya Frank Adani or here broche didn't I see a community New Jersey. Neni my there. Amokua. Jesus. Dr. Bawumia, they will not let you even contest. You are not going to even contest. So when they say, when there is so much proof that the youth of NPP, they are shouting for Ken to come. Which constitutional law is Dr. Bawumia going to use to say no? I'm still going to contest. And let's say Dr. Bawumia wins, that yes, he must still contest, and he contests. Who is going to vote for Dr. Bawumia to be made the flag bearer in the party? Is it the NPP for who have already shown that they don't like him? Or is it the Alan supporters of the Alan who said they should vote for a Christian? Is it those supporters? Or you think suddenly, oh, Patrick Opoku, good evening. You think suddenly NDC for Tise Samsenwa, they will now remember that they are Muslims, so they should love him. Who will vote for Dr. Bawumia? His numbers are only going to plummet down. His numbers, they are going to go down. This is the showdown, Ken said, not the primaries. This, destroying Nanado's legacy and making sure Bawumia goes nowhere near the seat. Send this mumia mumia but na so achepa. And this se mumia muni. Na mo ye ade e wo sa munye. First, imoja asem na mekan no mama fa ye fedi agro. Se John Mahama betumi akọ sa families no ho sesia before obeko akoye inauguration. The sky is just the beginning, not the limit. Sir John Mahama betumi aye sa ade no apepa nkrofo ne yaw na efiri ho. Obesisa constitution no asan atena so biom because NPP wanareba ken say we say ade a easy, right? We di sika bebre asay no ke da ase ken koye o koye ma enye yi ken koye. I am waiting for the day that these people will take to the streets screaming, we want Ken, we want Ken, we want Ken. Unya septipe na master. I am your baby mama. Married your canny chre ni mami, ne mami, usane papa, no ni akufado, ne nana, ne in some no what I'm your baby mama. They will not allow Dr. Bawumia to go. They will not give him the opportunity to contest. A normal party, no CCC, are youth ni baby. Youth no so doors. Inti, yeah, they can be. After the first one, can say no can no vote. They have proved to us that no can no vote. Inti doc, sit this one out. Samira, be a Claudia. Be a Claudia, Samira. Claudia was Pontius Pilate's wife. Samira, Ocho, be a Claudia. Be a Claudia for us. Because Pontius Pilate needs you. Samira, for such a time as this, stand for Fulani people. Mira, stand for Muslims. Stand for Northerners. There is more grace. There is more dignity. There is too much more on that path. I probably will have to change the topic of this thing because so I have to redo it for her. This has gone to Jama. Yeah, Maninko. What do you suggest? What do you suggest? Who are Woody Dr. Bawumia? Yeah, Maninko. Yeah, Maninko and net or Chinasukan. Yeah, Maninko. Cannot to be and Crawford Betty Guma and Quasia we won't care. Damn and go. Police if not almost destroy police station. They could not do anything. Ken will pay for them to do worse things until the international communities will see say, hey, because Dr. Bawumia is not that simple human being. He is a northerner. He is changing something huge in this country, including having to have Qurans. Do you think this is a small transition? I came to ask you, because I very soon sailing. They say a class prefect. Sir, look at the load of debt Kennedy Japan poured on Samira. The load of insemon kankanina. Ojina wafa keke eyiasi osa 1 man soldier means strong soldier. The same enyum na adwa safo so desa. Hey, Munyansa. Dr. Bawumia, hey, you do not belong, oh. Doc, you do not belong. Minyamekane said me, I don't go where I am not wanted. Second, the Japan for no acting can say said yet be a making on the post. Can I buy Miss Bawumia chita for from this minute? Mama and so young so engu Dr. Bawumia said, oh, free party. Dr. Bawumia for one flag bearership, my one, because these people will disgrace you beyond where they have started doing this. Oh, Lisbeth, something outside the non-reapan because see outside the front was young Brian. Lizzie, outside countries, what's it young Quahim? Mama, yes, why your Dr. Bawumia no. Yes, we young company chow. Say, all free NPP NPP on from one. He does not belong. How many times has it been repeated? We even waved it. In a man of card. We even waved it. They said they have done him, they have added salvation to his life. That's about me. Card na omu wave ye de ma wona ama waye tintin. Doc, from Azman. Doc, if you will listen to me, Farmer you beautifully, humbly, decently, without waiting for Jim Mason, you came out to say, when we say results now trickle in, say Mahamafa. And all of this was done by Ken because Ken, almost person is so meticulous that it will look like they sabotaged him. And so no machine now, no Dr. Bawumia nim said last 2 times, so some machine in your back and one neighbor. So no one who said machine can say John Mahama na fa and you know be na. Meanwhile, can Japan nankasa no to devices na a antidote to machine na or can to help them. Dr. Bawumia, I'm so sure you are in a dilemma. Oh, he's a visitor. He should part ways. Lisbeth is obeying a Juma or UN. Lisbeth is saying no Casa or supposed in UN. Or supposed in UN. He should part ways. Yes, so I adore Dr. Bawumia no my team said, Doc, yes, so leave the party. Dr. Bawumia, leave the party, oh. Kwame Nkrumah, not TCPP. More disgrace and hypocrisy. Sister Elizabeth Medase. Dr. Bawumia, I might not be anybody, but I know what I see and I know what I know. As so for now, Omwa international wealth now, so far Latanina Okan say, Dr. Bawumia, he was right. This result is not based on the truth of the voting that went on. This is all concocted. Missy wuna uji jimen sadi. Ewa. So we are chimney our NPP. Yene osrekwa. So we are chimunya wo NPP mu a yene osrekwa. Inti kana obefa vice presidential candidate. Mumma kenen kwa unopposed. Mesra usa udo Dr. Bawumia. Shisha kwan bi so free na anadwi. Shisha wodom na monka ho na yembo se. Na yemfa enibre so. Yembo ko jan. Na yenko kantre oh listo well nyami shraw. Na yenko kantre Dr. Bawumia said Dr. Bawumia resign. Dr. Bawumia so we say yen so ye di wechi no ye ne won konkosi owuo dem because you will never become any flag bearer of any party. Dr. Bawumia, you will not start your party. You are bigger than that. You are bigger than all this filthy politics. Doc, you are bigger than this filthy politics. It's unhealthy. It's undemocratic. It's a lie. It's don't. Oh, the party belongs to Ashantis. No matter what last days, they will fall down. Alfred. Messi Asante Hene. Onyim. Mubi. Asante Hene, Nenua Beji more than a good legacy being given to. Aba Asante Hene, ni legacy. No, Oba Oya at par with Nanado. None. Nana is uncomparable as we speak. Dr. Bawumia, me diwechi to say, my head is our shadow. Me home bakuma Bawumia for. Samira, I'm begging you, Samira. I was on my page when you humbled me with your presence. I told you that I support you. Akosia da kwanyami shroud. Thank you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, in American only. And your man there, and for their treminium, they are sending me no. Doc, they will never let you contest. They will even let you contest. They will change their constitution if need be. They will create this artificial unrest with the grassroots of NPP. They've already started not seeing. And Nega Kwasiabino, oh, Samira them. Kevin Taylor, that's so, Samira them. Because of the politics. Meanwhile, Dr. Bawumia and Samira, just being the human beings they are, is bigger than politics. Let's stay back. Give them their wonderful Ashanti party. Let's go and do Northness. Dr. Bawumia. Samira. Let's take the path of least resistance. Don't allow them to tell you to sit this one out. So that a vagabond, so that a tout, a street boy, a thief, a Sakawa man, rapist. Omubeka said Dr. Bawumia a rapist. Or rape ma ewo Jubilee House. Marie Bekan said Dr. Bawumia a rapist. Na me mean to me second or a rapist. Zuamba. What's it bass? Men can't frau or there. Men can't frau or there. Why no? My main canfla. I didn't point in that. A zoo. A zoo. I have here a museum. Abdul say, if Bawumia force himself for that party, they will finish him with big disgrace, I swear. Doc, leave now that the applause is loud. Adodi can't be left out of what, please? In Kosuo outfit, Pacho, he can't be left out of a day. Minimadi Awoka. Me yo. It is our relationship now. Our share send your DNA corner. Nimpa na only one relationship or yeah or pay jaw. Now see him. Let's call it quits. Now we break it up first. Dr. Bawumia, divorce NPP. Dr. Mamadou Bawumia, internationally recognized brain. Doc, any DMU yen so 1% na ye di wechino. Doc, yes, ye tupu. Doc, yes, raw. Your pow show. Send ya utie bia ye pelsa, Dr. Bawumia. Send ya utie bia ye pelsa, ti Doc, yes, raw wati. Kakra na aka no Doc ma ye mo ban. Doc, miss raw, won go to dream him. Men mani siansa say ye she say bedru wa edru na so almost no contest at Doc enu de nye. Na se Doc senka me ye ko hwini mpo. Ena omo amaka na nko unopposed mpo. Ena wo kokko contest ya Doc pa chowo wan mu na eto abanama. Na wa be flag bearer. Se once is some delegates system no say once is sana. Won't to win sana. What kind time Ofoswampa for Becca said? Per the NDC constitution, no leader of the party, Nia Siadun Katiane, Mahama Air Kabiase on Siabutron is going to go ahead and appoint people. When you are saying Katiano Kain, or see, oh, men person obey Jai party na shemi. Ain't Yabema Nayania or Peso. Or ye and a DNA. I said, didn't get your hand and my name, my ye free. They say, for some part for an party there to the floor member. No, shut down for society. Dr. Bawumia, you want to leave? You want to destroy your track record, Nipa Nimdini, Bank of Ghana, Nipa Nimdini, country, Zimbabwe. Can Japan, the only thing you can compete with you is a crown for or Tonro. You want that disgrace. Doc, if you wanted it, you yourself, you would have vied for it. What your office there, but you better so we'll almost see about Tracy Debbie, you are the gem. Akwamiase, Bawumia is the tool and we will use him. Dr. Bawumia. Dr. Bawumia. Dr. Bawumia. Your poor child. Yes, so lovers of Dr. Bawumia, yes, now, Doc, leave the party. We don't belong there. Doc, everything they have said about you and us is true. You are a liar. You are not a good Muslim. We are Pepe Nya answer. Doc in something na yampa. Inti se si a so almost starting almost kabioma. Doc e better na yaka defend. Me say minimum truth. Inti mo kwa just say no cray. Pork in cherry. Inti fi party no. Oh, Abdul, you are in Nigeria. Be safe, be safe, be safe. Dr. Bawumia, yeah, don't know na yes, I will say fi party no. Doctor, pejafi wuna so fasi from ma omo. Dachi yema na woman is catch ticket buy no. Wasa. Doc, what the audios na Marie Bebobi of ensema no more about you. Ewo MPP WhatsApp groups. Doc. Oh, Doc, Pachawai. Mayam bo when you minyam na wakano. Let's protect your integrity. Let's let the international world vindicate you. Dr. Bawumia, if you wanted this, you would have been a politician. But you were not a politician. You were minding yourself. Messi Kufuor, he will come and endorse Ken going unopposed. They will use the lie that the youth will revolt. Inti say Dr. Bawumia, ye de wumbu ye inti say ye pouch or say wudayano ye yam shishiyen yes raw. Ken and Crawford, honestly, they don't care what Ken is saying. No Ken, no votes. Me, we're not sure on top. Doc, yes, you're catch raw. And fire how humble, how decent, how honest, how pure, how soft. Doc, if you don't leave the party, me because I would scream and kill myself in Kosushi. Dr. Bawumia, if you don't leave the party, I wish you well. I will never mention anything. I will even come and say Semikachre. I would no. I will move on. I will not go to NDC. If anything, I will just come and keep dissecting Kennedy Japan. If they bring him, that will be my only content. If Dr. Bawumia leaves the party and they bring Ken, I will be supporting Dr. Bawumia in his positive life, and I will be finishing Ken by dissecting him with my truth. Dr. Bawumia, I am but a nobody. Doc, I know I am but a nobody. But Doc, Famisa Makaya, Prophet Akesia Pano, Omubeka Bima, Mesrao Doc Timmy, why? Leave. You don't belong. Have you not seen what he has done to his biological child? Dr. Bawumia, just as you came and surprised us by conceding without hearing from Jim Mensah. Me see Jim Mensah, you na mujini dimu, my idea. And me see my John Mahama ni yeju. No ni ye last one me. No ni ye last one. Dr. Bawumia consider ye kosi time a Jim Mensah kasa ye no. Pacho na dien pa na afi the train. Did you think it was possible? So because I don't know why Bawumia said that, but Bawumia actually won. No. But now you anyone feria must still go to me because Dr. Bawumia took it. Say Mati. Mosi Maria Mati. Congratulate Dr. Bawumia. Enona edinumpo waye. Doc, leave the party. Samira, be the Claudia of this moment. Claudia was the wife of Pontius Pilate. Katre Dr. Bawumia say onhohronensa. Katre Dr. Bawumia say ye don no yes see onhohronensa. Samira, Miss Rao. Minia, Bessia. Samira, Miss Rao. Fakwa adwindwin. We don't have that much time. You have to execute this with the swiftness of alacrity. Leave. Me. He wants to use me. Say, good evening. Oh, che me Mariam Adokosi, yes. Che me pacho, Mrs. Sisiano. I am pleading with Dr. Bawumia and Samira to leave NPP because I have proof upon proof that NPP, they will a fake grassroots unrest, that if the grassroots don't get their desire, who is Ken, then there will be national chaos. We've already seen what is going on. All of that is just so it will look like, hey, it is possible. Say, Bibi Sabe to me, hey, woman, she you, no police station, crack or yes, Ken is the mastermind, Delta Force, Invisible Force, whatever. Ken. I have proof. Oh, I have proof. They not starting with social media and where it's almost the backgrounds they said democracy have. Ken has already arranged them. Where can don't be surprised, so who Mr. Logic? Don't be. Ejako. May say the way no more she share crowd no. What? And a placards and crofun be crown. When we send a kind of in the office now, or active surprise, say, or nim say, name croffa kofa, a flag bearership form, some of the brand and no, so I to sad cleanness and that's Kali wax now, no mujina neti says sad wax. No kofa form of brain. The same modus operandi. And no more bay. Mario bet me if John Mahame China wa be supportisa the money. This will be demonstration against NPP, the NPP party. That the youth are so pissed that if they do not make Kennedy Japan the flag bearer now, so that Ken will start making amends, bringing Alan and Hobson and all of those communes. Then they need everybody to know. Say, I can't no more or no nawaba. Dr. Bawumia, just as you did not go and take counsel with anybody and decided to come and concede because you are smart. Dr. Bawumia, you have hours, not days, for this decision. Doc, you have hours, not days, for this decision. Doc, go. Free. That's what I've done to Ken. I've made him irrelevant. I don't care how much money. I do not give a damn. What materiasi, we are useless, mommy. We are so useless. Alekia, me back warrior now, caucus yabiho. Ya bema o shine bisao. Or did you permission? Ya bema o shine say, would did me, sir? You think people want to point finger and say my father is that would did for no? You really think so? I'm a swallow who ye when is in no bay. JB Danka woo ye or 6 a.m. your friend. We had more marching. Canada Japan. We had you more we are the end. We're corona. We are paramedics. What our home? Your friend said the police in Nina or what JB Danka fear. One of friend, one friend minister of health, one friend doctor Bia, one friend the president of the country, one friend defense minister, what of friend. Agree, but Ken will not allow doctor to be presidential candidate because of Ken's weakness. Yes, Jay. Almost started that the agenda is already halfway underway. As I make a train, all this will happen and sign inauguration. No. Inti yabeba no. Na try say it is known second. Now I started. Now or any fake magic no. Mokai na yele ametefio se wine girl cocaine biggest bastard no. Ma Ibrahim Mahama blame Ken. Na Ken su blame Ibrahim Mahama. But they say they are best friends. Ibrahim Mahama and Kennedy Japan, they are best friends. Dr. Bawumia, I don't believe in me war relationship with Miami Shark and Jimmy or Jimmy. Hey, me try ma ono aka say yenjai de me yenjai. Me kampo no aka say me so kranka no na me ka cho am aka me de face. Dr. Bawumia, this is not something you have to hold on to. Almost they will buy for a reason. You shouldn't feel bad because just as they sold Joseph, when we say this are Joseph for fame, in the end, he was not only recognized where he was born, he was recognized internationally. Nanka, AC, Dr. Bawumia, there won't be the need for them to go and ask Ken to go unopposed. Because I don't think any idiot in the party will even want to contest Ken because he's bought everybody. Good. So, Dr. Bawumia free or something bigger. Ken Beba Beyedi, president of Ghana. Hey, into patrol. Ken international negotiations. Only one abokona we ko use in pakona dream other them negotiations. Oh no, so no say vice presidency the omu ni faso nti ono onye bi. Until he can't be sending his vice president if he will even have the nerve to pick one. So who will he be going to do the international negotiations with? Ken Japan. Or was Anyansam? Ken. Dr. Bawumia, be happy. Doc, leave. You don't belong. Almost your wavy mouth. You didn't even deserve. The Doc. Doc. Doc, my end up from that city I end. Doc, ye peldama. Doc, ye pelde, ye peldam. Anyway, one bow out. right now that the applause is loud, because I swear you will never be given the opportunity to even contest. You won't. Dr. Bawumia, you won't. What in your married kind of Akufo-Addo on your beer or party in you? And correct. Akufo-Addo used to be the flag bearer and leader. Or your president, no. If you will. Dr. Bawumia Ababenya. By Betty Finisem. The NPP constitution. Ombesisano, no more Finisem say. In the event where 70% of the youth, 85% of the grassroots are screaming for a particular candidate, because power na ye penetrate sa crofo say amfa candidate na ma omo nkoto aba no nti assessor sa constitutional way no wo NPP nti Dr. Bawumia. Now maybe if next time the youth ask for you, if not, he'll be ostracized. Doc, you will be ostracized. Met me aka atre be man say meja ware me come man and obeba no na masisa me na me ko. I will do that rather than obeba na wabetu me no megu abontin. Oh ma me kwan kran ma me fa ne wan pe we gu mani mu asa kika kwase asem, because it will take me unawares. Dog, leave this relationship. You do not belong. No krena make atre wo. I don't care if Kufuor calls you today. I don't care if we're friendly then. Charles, apart from NPP, Dr. Bawumia or a Pepeni, we should not lie to ourselves. The bigger reason why this is happening is not because of economy, nothing. It is because Kwasiabi is second, but you can say, hey, it is a CRDB, your notness. That is what we are faced with. Just as Donald Trump said, Kamala Harris crash or a black or a day, or a see what hustle. A see what hustle. Possible say Biden cry any the say Kamala very high, because almost when you see Kamala for black votes, very high, but on show very high. Dr. Bawumia should never be looking forward to becoming a flag bearer of any party in this country, not even the party he himself would. He shouldn't start any party or be around or joining or ye pepeni. Dr. Bawumia has a bigger calling if he would listen. A dear party, NPP no dear where you know if you we're using for one small statement. It will take Dr. Bawumia himself to debunk it that you people are lying. That's not the reason ABCD. This is what really happened. He has to be the person to say that. Also, ma'am, the facts are both Bawumia and his wife and ABP party don't like them because they are pepeni or they. Ralph, that's all I'm saying here. This has nothing to do with economy. This has nothing to do with, it has nothing to do with nothing except what we are tough for. Samira said something so profound. Or say, almost say mean to me, ye Jumano. Almost your penny, if you send me a fool and it is the most sharpest dagger that can pierce your heart. Dr. Bawumia is beyond accomplished. But just because a thief is an akan, Kwasia Jimini Bisa is preferred. There is a God at the appointed time, it will happen. Nanekwa. Me ba say me be di gift ya be yatem. Ba platform no catch me say there be o ene de woni dok nkasa. Don't put it off. Talk about me. Me bia. Me new contact. Me new no contact. Nka me one baka. Me show put them on contactor. You would want to listen to some. Oh, I'm sure I take that back because your wife was on my page. I'm sure my words mean something. Dr. Bawumia, I beg you. Bow out. Ediana Boris Johnson anye constitutionally. He held on, say on. But the party members almost the same constitution. They will do worse to Dr. Bawumia. They will keep destroying things as if that is to send a message. They will go and destroy NPP party office and Ken Bessenaye Fufro just to make a statement. Or we have been now trusted your D-War. Kwekwana huna afe onu aso na ohye kwekwana echi ma oyiye kwase asem no they can say the youth stop doing this. I don't think they should ever join NDC ever again. Abdul, I'm telling you, being the president of any country is not the it all. Kufuor wanya president. Kufuor wanya president. Jerry John Rawlings. Orie na ne car kwa etupu musie. Jerry John wanya president. Atta Mills oti presidency. Yaria omo na SSA yen. Wenwu. What are we talking about? Dear presidency. Zila Liman. Ne papa ye president. Echira one home. NDC dear hell no. Brother Abdul, hell no. Minko join me. Dr. Bawumia. Why will he do that? Why? I am forced to acknowledge Mahama that he was right when he said Bawumia huye nisre edu ho a omo mane nkoda. Charles says, Doctor lose all northern part of Ghana, especially northern region, upper east, upper west. Yes. At the end, 1 minute. Obi wa da nature wa hey. I'm not you with the pool. Dr. Bawumia, leave. What you are saying now? Almost they know I'm kind of snow cross. Hey, let me think about it. Don't see Debbie. But dog and crofona almost be foul. And now one bomb to me save you. Nanado na ye prayer say on what's legacy. So yeah, chin. If not that, they should make retirement from politics. They should just retire from politics. Dr. Bawumia, leave. You were never a political soul. You were not. You were minding your business. Inframa be bow kitchen one. Hey, how about yes, I mean? I'm coming though. Okay, when I'm done. Dr. Bawumia, or Cho. Oh, they will come. SKB. Good evening. Bra SKB. Me pacho nyumre mi ba say me be didi gift adoya. Me go attempt the so na see me to say akom say. Me ti hana na obi send me messages. Enti me share message ni ba ako na me realize say Ken echitafo no ene Ken nankasa. Omo ahihya ade na ma na ye say sefia no. Ansa na January beba no. Bibi ti say democracy hub galamsey demonstration no me bibi sa besi. Ba ni ebesi no it will be NPP supposed grassroots. Omubuefu NPP for ombekwa senior ma party office or because beka say they are claiming say emprempre ya no mem trying for a you ade na kokofa you can say executives there be emprempre ya pese Ken should be named the flag bearer of the party because they are going to go unopposed. They are going to change the NPP constitution to let the choice of the grassroots be prevalent. Omo best sa constitution no eyi Bawumia free ho. Omo beka say see and senior youth ni and Dr. Bawumia, please, we don't want you to contest. We don't want you to contest. Because when we say galamsey ade ni see ye ma raf mu nyina bem no sa na be ye be hu nimpa physical nimpa omu ye de e wo NPP party of so omu be senyoma ko say bi oda mango police station police fo gina ho omu anye hwe. So international world na be say hey Ghana youth no omu ni abre enkanka NPP for the no omu say omu per this particular guy e be ma kan bia e de hwehwehwam hey eni akwa no ye hwan na nkrofo nkwala no omu pe ni sa no hey eni sa na say Dr. Bawumia ni mu a e say nkafo ni no omu beti ase say oh ye ma ken doc yes ya doc no bra SKB mu ma yensu ye mbotwi ye nkokanche doc say senior no can no vote for to go dictate ma can say wo ni obeka bia kra ye ntie yes no can no vote enti ye ko bia kwan na ma ye ko sweet sia omo ye ko swa men this for no na esi no yen so ye di Dr. Bawumia chi no mu ma yen botwi ko kan kire ni say on free party enye sa yen so yen beka sa man okay me kama me it will be a waste of my energy because I cannot come and fight the entire institution called NPP. Say, achim for cramp so achim for buy because party na ya sante for party. Party are nothing people's party oh. Ye would for na sim ye. No. Na Dr. Bawumia, you are the reason I have this cloth on. You are the reason I will take it off. It's a win-win for me. Dr. Bawumia ain't free moi. Maying to manage. So free moon susua. Of course, me to me nkoshe Dr. Bawumia say me mani on free mu ana me mean to me nkoshe Dr. Bawumia. Me no why. But me to me fully out because it's heading nowhere. Time ana Bawumia ne ken edi gine mu na edin. Time Samira ba me page so na edin. Enso me catch Samira say at all costs me di ni ku echi akopim se ni ku bi ni. Na ni ku so rini. Na me aso ene me catch ni say obetumi anum epu nyina manasa. Ni ku ni yen ne flag bearer biom da. Omo yo na omo per se omo yes say ade no it will not come back to them. They will waste money to let it look good. Bryce Kebi Nyamisha. Bryce Kebi. Me say asem it is not just flag bearership. It is Ashantis not wanting ochini cry ya omo ya fi omo be ma pepe ni na party no 17 seats ya omo dia no. Omo so said Dr. Bawumia ba. Ya na party ya na enye ye dia. Ye ma omo die bet na so a. Wuhu hwesoma mini bia wa prese oji obi dan. Edan a ye de man so ntimo oji finipa kro na wewu no ne ma ho. It's not hwesoma mi. No, with the constitution law be aba say edan no cry would na wontine mu 7 years no obi ahweso ama the person owns it. NPP we need 3 readings. Asante me say okọ aboso kan ogina stage so e woni okan okọ ase okan me ni na eda na wa be kan kire me boni odi kodi eyire baako Kenya Japan Dr. Bawumia Misre doc me de mi nyo bia but doc misre said doc you don't belong, you were not a politician enya wona wo call ye omo be join to aye wo si there bi omo si yes doc na wo call ye doc say what how many of them omo can say wo cry you didn't deserve, they waived common card obi a wo cry PhD countries na a super chose be ye adwuma ma omo that's their card no wo beti na kwabene Japan on or can be there who is see obadaben we waved doc Marie Chucha card yajin back. Oh, you don't need to be here. Retain their card with them with a very nice message officially leaving, giving them their property back because the card is their property, telling them it was not a chance you were looking for, but you are grateful that you got the opportunity to serve the country. Would you be see how you politician? Would be educated in for on other things that you are not going to say now. Doc, your purpose is bigger than becoming just a common president. Rollins se kosi yin fama no. Rollins be una ne party. Doc. Mema mo yo Rollins. Rollins oye din po bra SKB, you see what I'm saying? Rollins oye din. Onu po ase dun katia mo yi ni fi ni party mo ka kire ni say oye backing dog. Do you know why? Rollins so yan ring. Leonardo, you had nerve to become a president. They are pretending to be your friends. We are chini. NPP for bloggers or Asante for no money was required. But they think they are superior than you. They think so. Dr. Bawumia, Israel medium, doc, Me be free so me pa chow dog. Me pa chow dog. Dog fi party ni mu. Fa omo card na omo wavy ya na. Omo pesa wodi wo nkwa etwa so no fa hon card mo ho. Dog fa hon card mo ho. Men kwa one party office. Men ya she biom. My yafa ho asam to ho. Then we will come. Oh, Vida. Yes, see no Bawumia, no vote. But Vida. Make a chop him say, me no. Sika ye didi sa bone no, ye nibi. Sika na ye di bekwa kwa chiche ama kwasiafo bi e from delegates. So omu force me pa chawo Vida. Say ye prayer na say ye di Dr. Bawumia choir flag bearer. It will be the same story. Ken will gather everybody to join NDC, and it will be waste. Almost up here, my camera here who said Dr. Bawumia, or any consent for that, or ye tenny, or any on any area. And yes, all to me, you, me and tough for. Me and tough for. And yes, Kamala Harris want to me, yo, I am black. No Bawumia, no vote, no. Vida, we need to go and tell Dr. Bawumia that you stay, we will not mind you. Because we revere you. Dr. Bawumia, we ye kosia, we ye jewel. Na yesrau atem die no biomwa ye na ye. No, Charles. Charles, when you ba wo we need to say bibia kire so di be ma foforo no ne nkrofo kra akwaje list. Wo be twenya kosi se afi be ka se wo da so tifia ye too. They will not ever. Yeah, the ne ko biom na sensi ansa eno na afi de ye be den no. E de na afi ye be ka. Eno na afi ansa. Second one no be ba ansa. Atamo omo edi ni nyina nso ye. Nyoma aka se na na afi de pepe ni afi de ayehu o. Canada kwasia no in this at King Jesse TV. Ebe we see me time me hwehwe me ba. Dr. Bawumia should go now. The applaud is loud. Leave when the applaud is loud. Leave. Yes, so I do Dr. Bawumia no. Mama yembo chi ne ko kan kire ni say so we free one. Yembe country ono anko oni omuko face. Because it will take some tientiemu yo. Marry mu meeting. Leave while the applause is loudest. Oh. Anyway, or see when the applaud is loudest. Now we call. Most people will agree that it is a coward act to shy out of a stage. So why tell me to leave the stage when I should be enjoying the ovation? So, that's so one sem now call. Afe ensem no sa. Now kasano bi anka now now why I the toy. Woko Grammys no crowd. People are talking now. Say baby na you born you na just a koko. I don't want to get to that point for you to. Oh. No. Can I grada asem no buy? I grada kasa na me who say or ye more useless. We too will mobilize ourselves to meet them boot for boot. Moira, remember, quitters never win, my dear. I am quitting this one. There is no win. Go and read about Boris Johnson. The party is our constitution. Are you? Me Patrovida. Yes, saying, gather us by tomorrow morning. I want to know how many of us are ye Bawumia genuinely. Vida. I want you to see the statistics for yourself. You, from this night to Echnanopa, middle, try and gather 100 people. 100 pet that you know. So Dr. Bawumia. Now said ye best Dr. Bawumia. And there should be delegates. Do you have them? You don't. You don't have the money to go and say anything to anybody because nothing is being done with reasoning. This is not being done with reasoning. You see, you say you gather. I have already told you I will not be a part of it. Medium, I can't your blame. Because medium bessie. Enti na kwasiasa ni odi ye mi na mi bisa na kapreda. Ube bisa no egu hu fi. Obama nkrofo nso ehu. Ono so onfa ma. So why the fuck will I ask it? What? You think you gather yourselves? Na Sister Vida and Pacho, who page you? Sister Vida, what is your page? So that I'll come and see how often you come live. So that I can see, say, okay, Sister Vida or ba, nimba 6,000 to say Kevin, no basso. So, Sister Vida, do you know what we are talking about? They do not want the man or yet any. Do you know the power of Ashanti? He should leave. He should leave. Thank you. Thank you. Bowing out. Now that's so but now go. Sister Mary, do you know the story of the styrofoam cup? I need Dr. Bawumia to leave. I am pleading with his will, his intellect. I am just pleading. Mama Kenembra unopposed. Mumfanenko, Munyeno, life president of Ghana. And your mabe sayama. Ne debe bano. You think just being radical and a dear flag bearer, any NPP for super mupa. Hey, this guy can buy the general, the chairman, Stephen Tim, or say, me the man and I'm a shessen and hope upon him say, hey, Sikadie. He says the most stupid things. My Jimmy, but at a force, I'm Jimmy. Because he gives you people money, so nobody can talk. Dr. Bawumia is not going to share one shilling. Only Dr. Bawumia, only sika ye die Jimmy die sa. Vida, what's here kaya ubo? Me pacho sika na Dr. Bawumia the best campaign you kofa wen. Huh? Me pe common data. Dia akoso atie mu anapa mebedi gift adoya atam ewia mebedi na atam anwumre sa data no mpo minya na kene Japan or the cars or the kwa bloggers so mo begu woni mo krofo ya ba o mo cars data mpo mo ma me bi why na e ba be ma me bicycle na wa ma me car say 4 years me making sure say ma destroy Bawumia. Do you people know what we are going up against? Do you? Money mo wu a mo nhwe se nya nanzote. Huh? So muni mo na keke obi ada ohwa mu kron no so muntumi nkɔhwɛ. Why do you think King Jersey TV otumi still didi atem te sɛ nea Ken na ɔno ni Marie ɔmo ayɛ sɛ de aka kyerɛ ɔmo so ɔmo nnim yɛgyina baabi a yɛgyina because Ken ɛna ɛhyɛ ɔmo true Marie si Ken fi Kumasi bae na me bu efu he called me Ken he calls Marie. Hey, awu nana ikua mum so e ka brofo papa o yeah. Jama lawyer. O si tie na ekoso nti sesi a obi a ye pepeni. Kennedy Japan is going to make friends with Kevin Taylor, Sammy Jensi. Anya mo wanwa say otumini Marie yeah fine after nya Marie yeah no anya mo wanwa. Hopes Ken is going to collect everybody Kwekuanan Obia to make it look like he is this angel. He's paid people. And from baby be at them internet to see them patch. Oh, send ya shisha monsasin your man. Number of times from baby at them new data. And almost baby at them so I mean where I almost found by me soul. Bomba be destroy Dr. Bawumia further and further and further. And you would want to come and fight and fight and fight and position. And I'm telling the people, listen, do you know the art of war? Don't you know, say, it is not all about money. If you genuinely love Dr. Bawumia, nobody can buy your conscience. Vida, find those people. Vida, find those people that you know who love Dr. Bawumia from their hearts. Who will go and follow Dr. Bawumia? Mrs. Sister Vida, me pay them page. Now, how many times you come live to scream for people to hear why you should be Dr. Bawumia? That's a Sister Vida. If you are not doing it, then we are already short. Me, it is about money because data no me talk. I have never asked anybody. Samira, minim the number, but I'm telling you that with what I know and what I have seen, there is no way in hell Dr. Bawumia is going to be made the flag bearer. He's not even going to be allowed to contest. And I am not going to be one of those people who will be in denial to come and sit here and scream, knowing it is going to be a fruitless effort. So I am happy, sir, with the NPP dada. With the microphone now, Dr. Bawumia, Sister Vida, it is not difficult to get a platform. Gather these people up. Add me. Let's see how far. Sebesi a channel of Pastor Vida, now we need 100 on one platform. We are not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. The people who love Bawumia without unconditionally, they don't exist. I don't want to mention names, but I want to tell you, me SKB in chain. Remember, be be more in chain. I am not convinced because I have been told how many, the number of people who have been compromised in Bawumia's camp. Talking for Bawumia because almost tricky with being Ashantis. Most of them said, oh, Ken Krawan can in them, which is true. So Who do you think they are now going to go for now that Ken has already screened it on top of the mountain? You think those people are going to be what? Loyal to Kenny over Ken? Now, not a party. I can't be in that sort of denial. I am happy. Oh, chair, no. I am very happy that there are people who would boldly come out to claim they love Dr. Bawumia beyond all odds. I'll be happy. And I'll also be happy that those people, they will not be mute. They will be loud enough for everybody to see them. They are picking numbers. What he said, if you are poku avim lady or say, Nanado a disgrace, and I won't tell you. Me see, Omube bon Nanado ni Bawumia double padidos. They will destroy Nanado's legacy as a champ, and they will make sure that Bawumia does not come. So go ahead and love Dr. Bawumia. It is said, would do what I say. Now see, na kasa minim. See, I call on boobium. Now the Obana sign for. Now you bring na aye ekueme. Me, I will not go. I am not afraid. I am not a quitter. If I don't belong, I won't go there. That's not being a quitter. Obidi fear. Me kwa na makobo. Wama me who say I'm not welcome. Or the fact that I have decided, say, Nancy, me do and make sure say, I am not. Oh, what do I want to win? Odo Vida, what do I want to win? Presidency, so that I come and govern who? Citizens who don't like me. How do you do that? Who do obey me? Who say on no womba? Who say or say me pel? Who say me try last one because no, I will leave. Dr. Bawumia is not NPP. He does not belong there. They've said it over and over and over. On for one card the mahon. Now on call. After all, say ya dear no na all pe and all buy na akosi say ya and kebeya. On one catch and cross it debut. Me, I deal with my young dream. Eh, sir. Also, ye wavy card no crack. Card na ye wave no. Abe money amano. Yes, that is why she came to do campaign for Mahama. Oh, Udiana Wuking. Bawumia was waived. And no poor man yet to say, yeah, on one man of salvation. Cabinet Japan took belle. Ye cool papa. Osa woman abua. Muwe and a day. Do you remember Cabinet Japan was with Paul Afoko? When they sidelined Paul Afoko, Cabinet Japan was a patch on one fan where you went free. Dr. Bawumia has considered.
As more cancer, when they say, I'm not.
Muntie. Cabinet Japan, Kasano. Muntie. Oh, Usufido.
Bawumia and Qua. As more cancer, when they say, I'm not Dr. Bawumia and Qua. Let us say, you should not dampen. And so, that's about 7 hours. Sabi, one of the capacity because 2008, no new member of the party. So presidential candidate, that's all 5 years and now what ticket. The conditions for the presidential candidate is the same as the vice.
You know, 5 years, say.
Member. And Sana, what to me?
I'm a presidential candidate,
yes,
or a running mate.
Yes. So,
that has been the party's constitution.
Yes. But at that time, once a candidate could for the cast on one open, Apreku, and Apreku was campaign manager. All I could see on him
Not just a homo card man. As I say, okay, 5 years no cry, yeah, we now continue your candidates. We were meeting Numbi, National Council meeting.
And we man waiver.
Yeah, a man
Dr. Mahmoud will also enjoy that privilege, maybe.
And I make him. So, because I need to be a answer, may can be ATM. And okay, I'm just telling the facts as it is.
And I used to enjoy the Aka and
Aka, yes, also no quite.
Because also so for fire.
But I look at they go into alliance. You see, it was different. It wasn't just MPP.
Okay.
And then there was an alliance between MPP and the Nkrumah's parties. And as part of the alliance arrangement, the vice president from
the other parties.
So that was different. This was just MPP. And these were our regulations for to be on the ticket. Yeah. Because when I'm saying journalists need to be after on the headline and not around. Yes, be a movie and no crack the because me the boy me quite do what metiko. And to me now they can't say okay. Say yeah, can't wave idea, can wave that super. Right. And so I will be a far more quick. So until 2016 election, we felt approached by JP New and back. Says the JK Yeager, intimate cassette. But since we see him, lady, me a 7 coach and I may be really pleased. Until we feel approaching number. And I may say, SM Bawumia party was suspension level. Because a Gabriel said that, Obama it's legal. No, but catch him say, remember Boa campaign. That Ubia, can someone can say, Women who are semi time candidate, my town party, my essay. Now, someone left suspensions in there. The story said, maybe the chair. One year, I collect you have more there. But catch us over there. Okay. In the end, someone left suspension on the Mason party from the Dubai time before 96, 2000. The party, may party back. I'll come and support. Nemo, Tapasa, 2015. Now, you even want to be DHC. Yes, sir.
This is not a data now.
Oh, Debbie, yes, a bit. Yes, sir. Me, I'm organizing my support. As General Secretary, you have a view of the whole country.
Yeah.
So, long story short,
to mobilize this
almost see Dr. Bawumia almost just someone in favor. Inti Mamintia say, Obia Mawadi, say, oh, cry now, Yamina Mema or Kanka, say Yamiana Mema, they be a knock, Namima or car, who now walk car. Ms. Wazabamawai. There's walk about mouth because then you have nothing to say. Yena ya baby, because Dr. Bawumia stay with the ancient Yomu and ya say, I wouldn't I say, woman, I mean, fear Bushia way, who papa and fear, who papa crowd bear over soon you, Momo and Donko, Namuna, not Sumi and Nana, into move free family. How be women ya? How better says so bet now, say, yes, ye be 5 Bushia penny, maybe I be foul. Sankaya what? And I bet she so by ya. Samira, Peja will muti send ya Claudia. O Peja and Nimuko catch a new pointious pilot say, oh, running some free assem no. Samira, because there is something bigger destined for your husband and yourself. But this presidential husks, this is if this is what your husband wanted, Enka Onua, he was going for it. Obi no fan. Dr. Bawumia na nubia yesi o Debbie. Oh, who dream who saying Debbie yanko or say, eh, adia chin ya yesu ye de ne kosi sueli. Afe ba ni sen. Afe die ba ni sen. Ye ne wo srekwa o. Ye ne mo srekwa. Mrs. Awe ya chini wo NPP party mu a biscuit tompe wasen. Ye ne wo srekwa omo pedom. Momo ne kan nko dog in film. Say dog film it will be the most best party in the world. NPP will become faultless. How many times Samuti Samari say ye be yim penny funny be a film, else can ban or best streamlining Mpanimfoɔ bɛ ne yɛbɛyi wɔn afiri mu. Mpanimfoɔ bɛ. They say Rollins, almost you if you're one party. Cause see new wood them. And no be number on and to Bawumia. Almost sidelining no. I face a sidelining not of free moi. A bear say, they say, I know I will send who if I should be free to the end. Yeah, you see any yard. Sunny, this is son of Draman. Sa pain no and cordal. Would you want come out be? Emma nakeka kwasi asemacho. Sa or no, it does not go anywhere. I'm sure I'll change the topic of this video because Gifty Adoye is too worthless for this load of info. Dr. Bawumia, I humbly request. I am on my knees, dog. Free Makumin, I'm telling you, Kenny Japan has already overpaid. He has already paid a ransom on your head. Doc, the only thing you can do is bow out with that massive for hearts. Doc, leave. Say you do see Sumpanka 8 years later, nothing to write home about. Rollins died in poverty. Neyiri Kunedu, owner of 31st December, she was like the vice president of this country in Kosiaga. Dr. Bawumia. Wunya yempo na ukoba yempa Meanwhile, position bi wo hwa nyankopon ahihya ama wa Dr. Bawumia, wo nkodi ni 8 years, wo nkodi ni 16 years, wo bedi kosi se emre beso ema wo beko. And as our position nso switching presidency. And I know this for a fact. And I am saying Dr. Bawumia should leave. Said Dr. Bawumia ain't leave here. I will leave. But say almost disgracing the last one, almost man of final straw no. No almost sidelining no. Na obey irrelevant. I will come and show him what it was God had destined for him to be, which would be something he would lord over from now till he goes to eternity. Then I'll come and show him, because that time now it will not carry any weight, because now it was level. He will never listen. Stop lying to yourselves. Dr. Bawumia, for stop lying to yourselves. Munya New York, so dear Yenshe. Okoba Queen as a man farmer, and I feel baby team we could do imitate a manual. And I feel baby team I could do him. Who team I could do him? My one few. No monsieur youth. No youth, Mrs. is your mupe Kennedy Japan. Nutriana Selmocas and then Dr. Bawumia will have to be the peaceful man he is and accept it. But then you don't think that time a ferry. Oh, Ubebwa, yeda say, Obi wa ho obey into dear. When you are now the buy and the fakona, ubi. Ya yenny na. Yen so the obey to me about Obi Abbey. And Kalani see, almost pay way Gianni. You don't think that is more disgraceful? Oh, I'm forecasting the word. I'm telling you. In few days, so San Yaman in a can obey once I had the bronya. Obeman crofo bottom my head, then crofo the bronya no. Nchomu bebano. Dear about me, Abekan. Stephen in team party niti can say me man sikana ne ho popo sa na me say Stephen in team says all this sikana mamia I will vacate my position. Justin Kodua no onu bibi hia no. Na the cry here Justin Kodua mini SKB ni vida. Ye ni tro ye de koma Justin Kodua. Nana bi no onu di ohia bibi. They will not allow Dr. Bawumia. They will not just go and say, oh, there be Tinahomenko. No, that would be too inhumane. They have already paid these people who are going to storm the NPP headquarters. They are going to storm there. They will intentionally destroy things. Canadian Japan will become the hero of the moment. He will go there and talk to the people to stop, and he will give money to transform the place and even make it better. I know what I'm saying. Me see omo pie girl no the windshield. Emma girl no di omo echi so obedi di omo atem in the end. Ye di na manawari eguye. Mirror ade ne to man. Ye to sa ade ne this san ne ka. Ade bi onu nya apart from oba ye man nduro na ye di no. Ama ni ku jan. Girl no ye junkie. Na na ma mi di opa be house akopran. Ken will become friends with Kevin. And Kevin will talk for Ken. Kevin, he would champion Ken's cause. After na Kevin ba be chom say wan ka so MPP ni from kwasi asem ko. Mi do nyame. Dr. Bawumia, there is a reason your wife came on my page. Samira, there is a reason you came on my page. And there is a reason Ken got so upset. Because you are on course. Media my bad I'm not there. Me pa cho wa wunim Dr. Bawumia me ma de enchi kaka che Dr. Bawumia dey. Mesema pani chow. Say if even echna na pa no botu we fi party ma, we fi party. On your press conference, on fa one card the man. On that one I see for the opportunity. Normal one who there. He has also heard how he does not belong. It's evident that everybody now wants Ken. And he's a peaceful man. So he wants them to have Ken. In fact, he's also advocating that, yes, it's true. Ken is a better choice. That's what I want Dr. Bawumia to do. He should come and add his voice that, yes, they should let Ken go unopposed. He should come and say sorry to his supporters that he should have known politics was not his take. So he shouldn't be part of it. He's sorry that he made us think that he had he does not have it in him. He's not corrupt. He's not dirty. He's not filthy. He's not vulgar. He's not. But for me and you to be happy, we are going to beg him to keep staying with these people that we know are evil. Papa will do me check on me wo back. Was say me ni akwala ni na. Ba odomu. Odomu. Mo fa party ni man, mo fa si ni nice so, mo fa nse ni bottom, mo fa ya well man. Dr. Bawumia, bow out. Dr. Bawumia? Doc. Obiarin bejina we chiro. Profuna mbeka say, oh, Doc, call omo to me yashi. They won't speak. They won't speak. They won't. Marie Bessie, yeah, can who say MPP ni be a baby man? Maybe. Leave. This is not your party. You were not here. They brought you. Now they say they don't want you. They have said it in so many words. I don't like when people are being like, oh, some kind, say Nancy on you in casa and just on penny, say on reply me and just on penny. Say we're betting the car on can't say in jai. San your money, Jimmy dear. What more do you want to see before Ube Jai relationship be? Dr. Bawumia, I don't know which shrine you are going to go to overturn this. It will all play out. Simple after youth no my back and your man can say your man internet is you me second or more cars. Are they or the enticing microphone? It's nothing that we can match, and we should not even second one CD cry and say yes, you're 2 CDs. We don't have to buy anybody's. If they say Yente Hanomu Beka Chen Crawford said, Monkaji Dr. Bawumia Sikana Muntuntiano. And what is going to change in the next election? That is why I remember Dr. Bawumia Kobi. Memana Kobium no wakoye dien. After the Samira on yet, there is no art to find the mind's contradiction in the faith. Right? Oh, it's true. There is no art to find the mind's contraction in the face by King Duncan. The art of war, or say, if you know yourself and you know your enemy, you will win 100 battles. I know myself and I know him, and I'm telling you, go this route. Munjamano na nedwuma nyina ye kwa. Said Dr. Bawumia Fima ken nedwuma nyina ye kwa, because his main goal is to outdo Dr. Bawumia. But if Dr. Bawumia is not in the contest, go and contest yourself. Who are you coming to? After Dr. Bawumia anymore. Now full simply Dr. Bawumia na ye way that you sound stupid. Because we know that is why Dr. Bawumia has left and given you the entire floor. Mama Kaniye may say Ken has already started. Watun Profunegu. Omube did this as a Ken Amba. And they will change the NPP constitution. Senya umwetumia change away the ama Dr. Bawumia no. This was our constitution, and we waived it for you. Now we want you to be patriotic enough to allow us to waive this and let Ken go unopposed, because the last time, no, Ken did everything. Now that before you catch and say, "Who now can first?" Yeah, my ukoye. Ken can say, "Don't call who win." Ken see the face. Ken had to pay to make everything he said come to pass. That's what Ken did. Yeah, turn to me. It's up for grabs. Koton woman, mina mo fan better, more money. Ken or better on the mammy, ne papa, ne year mo ne ma, ne quati musio in a ken or button for power. And a what tongue. The only way I bet Ken in you may is for Dr. Bawumia to pull the plug from under him. He should pull the rug. He should back out. Think of you. Mokai Senya, ye D. Joe Biden at them. Joe Biden in you, Joe Biden in Otika, on Uncle insurgents on him. Joe Biden or three. Joe Biden step it down. When next did you hear say you did Joe Biden at him? It switched immediately to Kamala, or a black, or a green, or a brown. Maybe I say maybe gives you a say no or a pointless idiot. I rather needed to talk about Dr. Bawumia resigning, leaving the party. Samira, do it with swag. You know how you do. Hi guys, I'm Samira Bawumia. This and this and it. So this is the card. We take leave of the party. We wish you well. We have other prospects, and you hear about them in due course. Bow out. Samira, bow out. Your husband thought, oh, he was being nice with Kenon Diochiano Bekasano. You were being yourself by not even looking his way. That in itself is can say, whoa, what better na second lady position? Now won't shame a shin crack. A chicken crack. Mama Kenembra. Mama Omra. Oh, for the appointed time, the country will cry for Bawumia. Oh, Nanekwa. But we need to talk to Dr. Bawumia. Second word, it have from saying no can no vote. Nyomo beka no be me do baby I do ya. Or about 2028, I best standing against Dr. Bawumia. Okay, dear fan says Dr. Bawumia see on person on your flag bearer view. Then what will he still be doing in the party? What is the use of him being in the party? And why would Dr. Bawumia want to go again after all this fails? It should be very easy for Dr. Bawumia to not want it because he didn't want it in the beginning. He didn't want it. I have to go and eat something. Dr. Bawumia, my last request. Leave NPP party. Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, please, you and your wife, you command too much respect to allow yourselves to be dragged through this mud. Doc, you didn't wait for anybody to tell you to go and concede. You are soft but firm. Dr. Bawumia, there is no price at the top of this supposed presidency except shame. Have you seen Kufuor? Have you seen Kufuor? Gentle giants. Almost the NHS or cry kwasi asem. Yes, so we are toilet vice president, Dr. Bawumia. Dog, the almost she go on almost becano. And you be no kind of done no. Lies fabricated from Swami magazine. Doc men. Mom who say okay, save your number. Na so savior no wentumi aye no omu revolt send ya watchre omu na aha na yewo Doc aha na yewo Ken will die by the sword he pulled. Get out of the context. What sort of context is this? Baby I make obi ampe no me say me ko ye dien me fi omu me nka omu kasa me nyo omu nua me nyo omu busuani me nyo omu nkwa asore omu chi me omu aye me still. So Dr. Bawumia, he is going to base his reasoning of wanting to stand again on what? Nana don't know. okay, so he's going to stand on just because he's the current flag bearer, so he's going to insist that he's no. What's going to happen? Now when you're in 13, it is already insulting for me that I will be a sitting vice and now I have to contest somebody in my party, which means me vice no crano, me correct. Me vice no. Sa nipa kro na obe contest me no, just onu ye papa chain. That in itself is an insult. Ma who say omo ye ma John Mahama no, omo ma no 90%. They won't do it for Bawumia. Ken is more than the Judas. So. But senior Judas okun ne hono sa na Ken nankasa so be kun. Oh, the pain he would feel when Dr. Bawumia leaves and Dr. Bawumia becomes more that he will become universally recognized. Who cause space cry, you better recognize it, Dr. Bawumia. Kenya Japan will be limited to Ghana. And Ebe Ghana, because he's not going to become the president to go anywhere international. He's too stupid to have that. Second, the Japan be president now. He will have a history of being a 1-year president. The international communities will say they can't deal with such a empty-headed idiot. They won't know what language he speaks when they are negotiating at high tables with Jimmy Dudu. With Jimmy too much. The negotiation is not here for the business. And yet, any IMF move. What brain does Ken have? How many times has he zipped his trouser? How many decent women has he had? So who beso camera? They say brother SKB. Name me. Every day. Talk about me and the pet. Yay, we are minority already. I can't do that job because it is going to be useless. Nobody is going to be able to come and fight Ken because it's money. And sikana or no way you see no one brain no nyai. Me no ye kwa konya sa sikani bi wahin ene in the next 4 years. Adai to nanado oton yesi waton ne papa ebusia edai ba akon ne papa jai. Good. Sa dan ba akon pe na Akufo-Addo tun ton ye no. Or the elections 3 times we need. Na kantan Ken na dan 200. Dudu say no beton and or the bet MPP for Dr. Bawumia own to me. Ubeka say, oh, would you keep to be a benyano? Nobody is going to listen to you and go and buy milk with your words. They don't care. I don't care. Just say, no, be a bomb me dog. No, be convincing me why I should. No, I don't want to. I don't dare. Say yes, sikana yede ya. We can all forget it. Say yes, it's a delegate system, no cry. Delegate system. Why the echo champion say yes, it's no. Bawumia as the sitting flag bearer. You be in free. Say delegate oyate, but ebe cannot tell me. Omuna ba no omuna collectively beka say Ken na was on kwa. Na ebe kwa kofa Ken videos aba say say dey ma Bawumia Ken ka say o free and say transparent. Inti ade inti na sisi a enkrofo no mbekwa akoto aba Ken no kan say me so say the grassroots have spoken. Sisi a grassroots no. Almost ba physically to party house. No, see, almost now, coalition center, how many days on the year? Sunday, based on the MPP head office. Almost said, we national assembly, on the party. The day international recognition, then assembly now by or the phobia or Ghana, a friend can be Japan. You to know a remember soon, eradicate and buy a war, eradicate and buy a war. Irradiate. Can the Japan good away? Marie Beko, Obeba Bako, born in Nikubeba. And easy. And easy. After no boss, I can't near now why the Cocobono on your campaign. Because now she's going to try to be better than Samira. Oh. Now, so we Samira is not in competition with you. I say, what about them? Would dress it to say, brush, now we be now we know fake post chabino. No more be president. Teresa Kuvoy. Minimum answer. But said Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia wan befa meji ni same way. Na said doc. Anya wazi. Enyumre ya mini anyansafo mienu bi akase wie a medwe me ho. Me hwe ya me say ya send me another message na eno de. Se enye se minim wi no mu anka hwe ama meti ayem ya. It's sad the level to which Ken has gone. The level to which Ken has gone. The people he has forcefully made amends with to get all those people to endorse him. When the Ebeba after John Mahama or NDC, John, I say didn't get here. I say didn't get here and any can babe primo. I say didn't get here. Now I say didn't get here, Nalapo can Baman is scammer. Why a cosiezi? Now worry. Ken will pay anything just so he will become the president, even though he's an idiot. Oh, Nana Kwa Nyamishra. That's what Ken will do. Me say, Nanado tourne papa fie ba kope. Sa sikaro to me sustaining Nanado was for 3 elections. Na Canada Japan na then 200 no. Say no beton. Me to me the 50 cities to come downtown na ma buy a show. Say na wo the campaign Ghana. Say mo say yes supposedly NPP for che aboboya. Na say NPP on only 30 seconds. On what to me che aboboya. Na Canada Japan then or they ma bloggers. And then or they ma ne invisible Delta Force ne vigilantes na on one kasa e creating. Sa ken ne army na on one creating. Mo ka say mu din bia Ken's army. Mo ka say ya gudie. Mo ka say a platform bi din sa. Ken oye interior ede and there penny. Muni munyoma. Ken Obama ex-husband fee. Me worry me second me. Or bribe me ex-husband ni security ma. In the end, I meet me young lady because now same dia a basic way you feel no. Boys no more catch. Made me back to school. Now I ban a baby son, na me fear for na catch, no I call kidnap akwala 3 weeks na me baby am ba. What's your name, Ken? What's your name wrong? Dr. Bawumia? So you need to leave. But for Keke cry, he had the nerve to challenge Ken. Alhaj Baturi, gone. Kenny Japan has masterminded this whole thing. Dr. Bawumia has to be malleable like water. He should flow out. He should just get out. He should just leave. He should leave without any else. And he should leave clean slate for them to know there isn't even the possibility of him coming back. Or the now, when he does that, they will come. It's not something they're expecting, right? So they will do all the akoshi. Oh, doc, the bill say you, please, doc, don't go. Let them have their party. Be very vocal with your reasons. They said they have waived it for you. You don't want that waiver again. You don't think it's fair for people who have been in the party longer than you. So you are stepping out. When you yourself feel that you want to belong to this party, you come back. You wish them well. You appreciate all the relationships you had there, but you know you don't belong. Say your sorries to Mahama that he told you, he warned you. If all of us did not believe. Vida, time now, Mahama Becca say, Bawumia we and mobbo, not dream. Obviously, we have a tool to use. They made it seem as though they will give it to you, but they knew it was just a ploy. They were not going to give it to you. They were doing as if for us. Dr. Bawumia, any mugase no say kawa, me ya sure put them matwa ha. Ye be me ya ni say metie mu a say data na imposition. Nti no de me. Yeah, making. That's all I'm saying. I am going to be, I don't know. I want to see what Dr. Bawumia will do. I want to see what Dr. Bawumia will do. I am not anybody, and maybe he's already thought it. And me, Jimmy, me, way, my bet now I can't sign Dr. Bawumia. All Kwako considering one friend, or a very wise man. I am praying that as I speak, he also has this conviction to leave. Doc, me for chow. Doc, me for chow. Nyaka ni yemo ho ban. Nyamoa no di ye ni na won fanko. Nyaka ide doc yemo ho ban. Sraw doc. Fi party no mo. Don't only live as a member. You were never a member. They made you a member. Give them their membership. Give them their membership. Give them their flag bearership position. Resign as their flag bearer and leave the party. I will never go somewhere I'm not wanted. I respect myself too much to know glaringly a woman for them to even do Adolf Hitler. Saddam Hussein, sister, equal. Abazina wanye Gaddafi, Fidel Castro, Abazina wanye my friend, Haile Selassie, Abazina wanye. Haile Selassie did everything to undermine his whoever. In the end, he became the acclaimed emperor Haile Selassie. Omsi Ken Nimbawe, Dr. Bawumia Nimandinichi, Sharafu Sawe. Ken offer ni baby mama sinina, any Nimbani 21. Offer Omundinichi. I need to go. I'm so weak with. I've been talking to too many people today. Dr. Bawumia, I know it's required. You know. Leave whilst the applause is loud. Thank you. Namaste. I'll see you guys soon.